मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
पाणिर्मधुरः पादौ मधुरौ नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं स्मरणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीथी मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
मधुरा लीला मधुरा युक्तं मधुरं मुक्तं मधुरं दृष्टं मधुरं शिष्टं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
मधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टिर्मधुरा सृष्टिर्मधुरा दलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी बरन रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र औ ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर पल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपै तीनों लोक हाकते कापै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावै सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नो निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावै जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटई मिटई सब पीरा जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूटहि बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़ हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जा जहाँ ते, कभी को विद कही सकै कहाँ ते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाँकते कांपे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय।
संस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
भारतीय संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे न्यारा। ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा फिर से जीते देश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी। वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे। परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता।
Jai Shri Krishna. A very divine and heartfelt welcome to everyone presented here. In the sacred scripture of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna lovingly reveals the path of Bhakti Yoga in chapter 12, a chapter that beautifully explains how unwavering love and surrender to the divine can lead one to the highest spiritual realization. On behalf of Gita Parivar, I welcome you all to this enlightening session where we come together not just to recite shlokas but to live and understand the essence of devotion. Bhakti, the simplest yet the most powerful path to connect with Supreme. Seeking the Lord's presence among us and ask the blessing of the Almighty, I invite Bharti Didi to lead us in the prayer. She is from Hyderabad. She joined Gita Parivar in January 2024. She is also giving Seva in Gita Parivar as a core trainer in level 1. Bharti Didi,
जय श्री कृष्ण।
Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। श्रीकृष्ण वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। जय श्री कृष्ण। धन्यवाद।
Jai Shri Krishna Didi. Thank you, Didi. Just as a single lamp can light many others without diminishing its own glow, so does knowledge and devotion, illuminating hearts and minds. Lightening the lamp signifies the removal of darkness, both within and around us, and invokes the divine presence in our gathering. To kindle this light of wisdom and devotion, I invite Smita Palkar Didi from Pune. She joined Gita Parivar in September 2020. She is the core trainer from level 1 to level 4, also given Seva as examiner, trainer, mentor. She is the Gita Vrati too. And Anand Palkar Bhaiya, who is also a tech and trainer up to level 3rd and has cleared Pathik exam. I would like to invite Mr. and Mrs. Palkar to perform the auspicious Deep Prajuran.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणाम् हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्राम् शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृताम् कलहंसकृतावासाम् वरदां शारदा नुमः।
Thank you, Smita Didi and Anand Bhaiya, for this beautiful. The movement we have been waiting for has arrived. Let me introduce the most learned and devoted torchbearer of the Gita Parivar, respected Rupal Shukla Didi. Rupal Didi is a Gita Vrati and a Gita Pravina, a dedicated disciple of Swamiji. She has memorized the entire Bhagavad Gita by heart and can recite shlokas based on their shlokank, a truly divine ability. She has been associated with Gita Parivar for over 10 years and is also one of the program coordinator of Learngeeta. She plays a vital leadership role in the technical department as well as the literature department of Learngeeta program. Rupal Didi is an Acharya in Advaita Vedanta from Chinnaswamy Vidyapeeth, Kochi, and is currently pursuing her PhD from Banaras Hindu University. She also serves as the international coordinator of Learngeeta, inspiring countless speakers across the globe. Let's give a heartfelt welcome to respected Rupal Didi as she graces us with her divine wisdom and guidance today. A warm welcome to respected Rupal Shukla Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Let's begin with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Vyasa Shankara Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Jai Shri Krishna. Pranams to all my gurus from whom I have learned everything, the Gita, how to recite, how to understand the meaning, everything I have learned from them. So first, pranams to them. Firstly, I congratulate you all that we all have completed 10 shlokas of the 12th chapter. We are so fortunate, we are so blessed that we are getting this chance to read Gita, to spread this knowledge of Gita. In 18th chapter, the Lord himself said, 68th and 69th shloka, Yaimam paramanguyyam madbhakte shvabhidhasyati bhaktim mai parang kritva mame vaishyatya samshayaha na cha tasman manusyeshu kaschinme priyakrittamaha bhavita na cha me tasman anyah priyataro bhuvi anyah priyataro bhuvi kaschinme priyakrittamaha. The Lord said, on this whole earth, whoever will teach Gita, whoever will read Gita, whoever will live Gita, that will be my most favorite. Krittamaha, the superlative degree Lord told here. So we are so fortunate, we are so blessed that we are getting this chance. There are so many people, they are wishing to learn Gita, but they're not getting even this chance. But we have got this chance. And on very first day, we were afraid that we would be able to recite these shlokas perfectly or not, or we can just chant these shlokas or not. We don't have any Sanskrit background. We never even spoke in Hindi. We don't understand Hindi. And how we would be able to learn the shlokas, Sanskrit shlokas? But Gita Parivar given us this belief that we can do this. And now after 1 week of our registration, we have learned 10 shlokas and we are so confident that we can complete our Gita now and be a Gita Vriti. Keep walking in this on this path and keep learning Gita because we have got this chance, so we should take complete benefit of it. We are here to understand the meaning of Gita. We all know Gita, we all know this Arjuna, we all know Krishna, but there is much more to know. Everyone wants to know. If we say in Bhagavad Gita, all the questions answer is there. So we want to know what is there for us and we should know. So, here 12th chapter, here we sometimes think that why we are starting with the 12th chapter. Why not from first chapter? Some people joined the group and they left. They thought they are sending the wrong chapter, 12th chapter. When they messaged us, they called us. We told them, no, this is level 1 pattern. We will teach you 12th and 15th chapter. So why we are starting with the 12th chapter? So the reason is 12th chapter is the smallest chapter in Gita. Only 20 shlokas. And again, the 15th chapter is the second smallest chapter. It is also having 20 shlokas only, just the meter difference is there. So, we are starting with the 12th chapter because if we start with this chapter, after learning this these 20 shlokas, we would be having that confidence that, yeah, we have completed one chapter and there are only 18 chapters. So, we can go further on this path. If we start with the first chapter, there are 47 shlokas. When we learn these 47 shlokas after first chapter, we will say, no, I can't do that. This is so long. So getting that confidence is important that I can recite the shlokas perfectly. Yes, I can also learn Gita. That is the one thing. And another thing is, this is Bhakti Yoga. The devotion of yoga. The yoga of devotion, this is Bhakti Yoga. If we are not having that much time, after learning this chapter, we would be so confident that yes, we have got this Bhakti part. This Bhakti Yoga we have learned. This yoga of devotion we have learned. So because this is Bhakti Yoga, we started with this so that if we are not having time after this chapter also, so we will be having that devotion with us. So we started with this Bhakti Yoga, the 12th chapter. This was the reason. Now after completing 10 shlokas, We are gathered here to discuss and to know the meaning of 12th chapter, 10 starting 10 shlokas. Now, whenever we start something, whenever we start reading our scriptures or anything, this is our Indian culture, that there is one nyaya for in our scriptures, ghatita buddhim prati ghataka jnanam karanam. What does it mean? It means if we want to understand something, we should know the components first. If I say the table is round, so how we would be able to know that what is table is round this sentence means? So if we know what does the table mean, what is the meaning of table, and again what is the meaning of round, and why the is there. So if we know the meaning of all these three words, we would be able to catch the meaning of this sentence. So ghatita buddhim prati ghataka jnanam. Ghatita buddhi means I have understood that. So ghatita buddhim ghataka jnanam karanam, the components knowledge. So here also, when we are going to discuss, when we are going to know the meaning of 12th chapter, we should know the components first. So what are the components here? We all know that this Bhagavad Gita is the talk between Krishna and Arjuna. So here there are three components. First is Arjuna. Second is Gita. And third is Lord Krishna, we all know. We already know all these three personalities and the Gita also, but still, there are some points we should know. Sorry. So there are some points we should be aware of that. Some hidden points might be, you must be knowing that, but still, we can revise that. Revision is always better. So first we will start with Arjuna. Who is Arjuna? Whenever we get this name Arjuna, whenever we start thinking about Arjuna, we always think that Arjuna must be in his late 30s, having sweat on his forehead and so tense, so depressed, and he's like in depression, so stressed that I don't want to fight Krishna. I'm not gonna fight. He sat on the chariot. So we are thinking that Arjuna is like us. He is also stressed like us. He is also depressed like us, as we do. He is having sweat on his forehead as we do. So we are thinking Arjuna is like us. But the reality is Arjuna is not like us. Arjuna is 84 years so mature guy. 84-year-old, not in his late 30s. Arjuna never got defeated by anyone in his life. He won over thousands of battles. He even made satisfied Lord Shiva in Malla Yuddha. Malla Yuddha is wrestling. He satisfied Lord Shiva. He couldn't defeat him because he was Lord also. So he couldn't defeat, but still he satisfied him. Arjuna accepted curse from Urvashi, but he didn't accept her. That is a different story. We're not gonna deep into that. But he accepted that curse and became Brahmanala at the time of Ajnatavasa. But never left his dharma, never give up his dharma. All the Pandavas spent 13 years in exile, but Arjuna spent 10 years more because he was following the dharma. Never give up the dharma. Arjuna got the name Gudakesha. What is the Gudakesha? Gudakesha means who has won over his sleep. And not by any Vardhana or something. He did so much tapas for that. Actually, he wanted divine weapons from the lords, divyastras. So he wanted to do tapas, and whenever he feels sleepy, that sleep disturbs his tapas. So what he does, okay, now I'm not gonna sleep. I will win over my sleep. So he just selected one tree at the bank of the river, and that tree's branch was going in that river. So that was the situation. What he used to do for 6 months, he repeated that cycle. He used to go and sitting on that branch. Whenever he feels sleepy, he falls down. Again, he goes back and sitting on that branch. And whenever he falls down, again he falls in that river. Again, he goes back, sitting on that branch, again feeling sleepy, again falling down. So this was happening. But after 6 months, Arjuna won over his sleep. So this is Arjuna. Arjuna is not like us. We are thinking, Arjuna went Sasharira Swarga with his body. No one could go there. Trishanku, one king was Trishanku. He wanted to go there. But he asked Vasishthaji. Vasishthaji just denied, no, I can't do that. He asked Vishwamitra, Rishi Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra said, okay, I will do that. So Vishwamitra sent him in that Swarga, in that heaven, and again Indra kicked him back. And he was hanged between the Swarga and Prithvi Loka. He was hanged between that. So that was the city of Trishanku. So no one can go Sasharira Swarga. But Arjuna went there with his tapas only. Not because he was the son of Lord Indra. No. He went Sasharira Swarga. He was so courageous. He was so good in making strategies. He never disobeyed the dharma. Arjuna did everything righteous only. He never got defeated by anyone. And now in this Mahabharata war, he is saying that no, Krishna, I can't fight. In 2nd chapter, he said, Sidanti mamagatrani mukhancha parishishyati vepathuscha sharire me romaharshascha jayate gandivam sansate hastat त्वक्चैव परिदह्यते न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः. He is telling न च शक्नोम्यवस्थातुं. I am not able to stand Krishna. I can't fight. Arjuna has taken vow that if anyone will make me to put this Gandiva bow down, I will kill that person. And he himself is telling, Gandivam Sansate Hastat. My Gandiva is falling down from my hands. We can imagine that situation. Arjuna is telling this. Gandivam Sansate Hastat. Tukchaiva paridahyate nacha shaknomyavasthatum brahmativa cha me mana. My mind is getting disturbed, Krishna. No, I can't fight. This is the situation of Arjuna, who has never got defeated by anyone. So mature. But he is having that depression. He is stressed. That is happening with Arjuna. This is Arjuna. Now, second is Gita. We all know so much about Gita. Yes, we are here to learn Gita. We must have heard before and we are learning also now. So, what is Gita? Yes, it is the talk between Krishna and Arjuna. Krishna ji given Upadesh to Arjuna. But here, the Gita is the part of Mahabharata only. In Mahabharata, there are chapters called Parvas. So in Bhishma Parva, the Bhagavad Gita is written. And Vyasaji separated Bhagavad Gita from Mahabharata. And he presented 700 separate shlokas for us. So this is Bhagavad Gita. He has written very beautifully. Parthaya pratibodhitam bhagavata narayane swayam vyasena grathitam purana munina madhye mahabharatam advaitamritavarshinim bhagavatim ashtadashadhyayinim ambattvamanusandathami bhagavad gite bhavadveshinim. Parthaya pratibodhita bhagavata narayanena swayam. The Gita is for Parthaya pratibodhita, to make him understand. For his knowledge, the Gita was told by Narayanena San, Bhagavata Narayanena San, by the Lord Narayan himself, the Gita was told. The Vedas are the main source of knowledge, but still the Vedas are the exhales of Lord. But the Gita is direct voice of Lord. He himself is speaking these mantras. These are not just shlokas, these are mantras. How much we chant, how much we learn this creates vibration around us. This gives us vibration, this gives that welfare, because these are mantras, these are having that welfare. The gist of Vedas are the Upanishads, and the gist of Upanishads is Gita, and the gist of Gita is Sharanagati. And Sharanagati is the sar of the 12th chapter, the Bhakti Yoga. That's why we are starting with the 12th chapter. So this is Gita. Now the question comes, why Krishnaji told this Gita to Arjuna only? Why to not Duryodhana? Why to not Dushasana? Why to not anyone else? Why to only Arjuna? So in Shankar Bhashya, Bhagavan Shankaracharya wrote very beautifully, Gunadhikaihi grihitaha anushthiyamanascha dharmaha prachayangamishyati. So, who's having many qualities? Who's having more qualities than others? Gunadhikaihi. Who's having more qualities? If anyone should be conveyed to them, that will be prachayangamishyati, that will be spreaded. But who's not having gunadhikayi, who's not having so many gunas, if the thing is told to them, that will not go to prachayangamishyati, that will not be studied that much. If Lord Krishna has told this Gita to Duryodhana, we must not have this book now to read it. But Arjuna, now how we are just justifying that, and how we are judging that Arjuna is having so many qualities, Gunadhikahi, why we are telling he is having Adhika Gunaha, more qualities? So, in 16th chapter, Lord Krishna is going to tell this himself in 5th shloka. In level 2, you will be getting that 16th chapter to know. 5th shloka. Daivi sampad vimokshaya nibandhaya surimata ma shuchas sampadan daivi abhijatosi pandava. So, O Pandava, O Arjuna, you are equipped with all these qualities. Ma shuchah sampadan daivim abhijatosi. Daivim abhijatosi Pandava. Actually, the 16th chapter started with 26 divine qualities. Abhayam sattva samshuddhir jnana yoga vyavasthitihi ranandamasya yagyascha swadhyayastapārjavam ahimsa satyam akrodha styaga shantirapayushunam daya bhuteshvalo luptvam mardavam hrira chapalan tejah kshamadhritish shaucham adroho natimanita. Till here 26 qualities bhavanti sampadan daivim abhijatasya bharata. Arjuna, you are already having these 26 qualities. You don't need to worry. Ma shuchaha. So here the Lord told Arjuna, you already have these qualities. Gunadhikaihi. Arjuna already having this. Arjuna did everything right, yes, only in his life. That's why he was so lovable to Krishna. So the Gita was told to Arjuna. Gunadikai. The reason was Gunadikai Adikyatvat. He was having more qualities. This was the reason Arjuna got this knowledge, and making Arjuna Nimitta, Lord given this knowledge to us. So the Gita is the gist of Upanishads, this teeny tiny granth, only 700 shlokas, having all the answers of this entire word. Whenever we want to search, we can just open Gita and we can find our answer. If we have that belief, we will get that surely. So many great saints, so many scholars, whatever they found in Gita. If we have studied everything but not Gita, it's not done. But if we have studied Gita but not anything else, that is done. That's fine, because Gita is having everything. So just read Gita. We are not having so many years to read Vedas, to read Upanishads. That will take longer time. But if we read Gita, we know the Gita, we have got all the gist of all these scriptures. Gist of gists. There are 1800 authentic commentaries written over Gita. 1800, I'm not talking about translations. Bible is spread all over the world, but it is having 1300 translations, not commentaries. But Gita is having 1800 commentaries and authentic commentaries. If we count the number, not only authentic, so the number is of commentaries in lakhs. How many lakh people have written? So 1800 is the authentic commentaries. Whoever we talk about, Mahatma Gandhi, Vinoba Bhave Balagangadhar Tilak, Einstein, Shankaracharya Bhagwan, anyone we talk about, whatever they found best, they found in Gita. Gandhiji used to say, Gita Mata. Gita is my mother. So this is Gita, having 700 shlokas. Now, the Krishna. We all know Krishna very well. Actually, we know everyone. But yes, one point just I would like to tell about Krishna ji, Lord Krishna. We all know that he accepted the charioteer's role for Arjuna in this Mahabharata war. He was a charioteer for Arjuna's chariot. So, Arjuna asked him in first chapter, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapayamechyuta. He just instructed him, hey Achyuta, just take my chariot in between both the armies, so that I can see the opposite army also and I can see my army also. How much they have done the preparations and who is there, who is in my side, who is in the opposite side. Just ask, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapayamechyuta. He asked Krishna. But here, what Krishna ji did, he didn't stop the chariot in front of Duryodhana and Dushasana. Arjuna was so eager to kill them. He was so angry on them, though. I will go and I will kill them. I will just take the revenge of Draupadi's insult. He was eager to kill them. But Krishna didn't do that. What Krishna ji did? Krishna ji took the chariot and stopped in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitamaha. He stopped the chariot in front of them. Why he did so? Because he wanted to give this Gita Jnana for us. What is the connection? He stopped the chariot or whatever he did. Sorry. What is the connection there? So, Arjuna loves them so much. Arjuna is so lovable to everyone, each and everyone. Krishna loves Arjuna so much. Bhishma Pitama loves Arjuna so much. Dronacharya loves Arjuna so much. So now, why they are fighting from the Kaurava Paksh? Why not from the Pandavas? Because they were bounded from some pledge, or they had taken the Sampratigya. So they will fight from Hastinapura only. So they can't go in Pandava's side. Even they knew they were right. So Arjuna loves them. When he sees Bhishma Pitama in front of him, Dronacharya is in front of him, his guru. Now what to do? I can't just use bow on them. I can't kill them. He got, no, I can't fight. Now mukhancha parishusyati vepathusya sharire me roma harshascha jayate. We think our situation, if our family is in front of us and we love them so much, how we can do that? Arjuna was also so depressed. No, I can't do that. So difficult for me. But Krishna ji did all the operation there and he told the 700 shloki Gita. So he stopped the chariot in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma. When all the Pandavas and Kauravas had completed their studies, they needed to present that in front of all the members of that meeting. So everyone went there, everyone was going and introducing themselves and just presenting what they have learned. So everyone gave a long introduction. I am Duryodhana, I am the king of this great kingdom Hastinapura, I am the son of the king Dhritarashtra, and like this long Mahavira, Mahabalashali, like this. They were telling long introduction. Everyone. But when Arjuna went there, what Arjuna told? I am Arjuna, the disciple of Dronacharya, going to present what I have learned. Everyone was looking at him. Everyone was waiting. He must say something else. But he just started. Oh, then Dhritarashtra stopped him. Wait, Arjuna. Don't you have any other identity? Dhritarashtra asked him. But Arjuna said, when I am going to present my Vidya, I just have one identity. Who is my guru? From whom I have learned this. I have only one identity. Dronacharya never taught the Brahmastra to his own son, but he taught that Brahmastra to Arjuna. Not even anyone else other than Arjuna. Arjuna knows the Brahmastra, but no one else. Bhishma used to wear white clothes like I am wearing right now. So Shweta Vastrani, he used to wear white clothes. So whenever all the Pandavas and Kauravas come back after playing, everyone is having so much dust. Bhishma loves Arjuna. Whenever Arjuna comes, he just take him in his arms. Because when we love so much, we just love to hug them. So Bhishma always used to, whenever Arjuna comes, he used to take in his arms. Everyone asks him, you are wearing white clothes, you will need to change, you will need to wash and everything. So, no, okay, it's fine. But he can't stop himself without loving Arjuna. So everyone loves Arjuna so much. So Krishna ji stopped the chariot in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma intentionally, that Arjuna will say that I can't fight and then I will give this Gita Jnana to him, making him nimitta to everyone. And he knew that we will be sitting here and we will be just reading these shlokas and getting this meaning of Gita. So he did that. Now let's start with the 12th chapter. This was the preface. The Gita, the Krishna, the Arjuna, we got to know little bit about them. Now the Bhakti Yoga, 12th chapter. We are starting from here. From 1st to 10th chapter, Lord explained the unmanifest Lord's worshipping. Nirguna Nirakara Brahma. In 8th chapter, Aksharam Brahma Paramam Swabhavoddhyatamuchyate Bhutabhavodbhavakaro Visargah Karma Sangitaha. So he explained from 1st chapter to 10th chapter the Nirguna Nirakara Bhakti. Now in 11th chapter, ending 55th shloka, Mat karma krin mat paramo mad bhakta sanga varjitaha nirvairas sarva bhuteshu yes samameti pandava. So he told the Saguna Sakar Bhakti, the manifest Lord's worshipping. Now Arjuna got confused that Lord, till 10th chapter it was fine that only Nirguna, the unmanifest Lord was there. Now he is telling about manifest Lord. So he got confused to whom I should worship. So he is just explaining his Shanka, what doubt he has now. In 12th chapter, first shloka, let's start. Evam satatayukta ye bhaktasvam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktan teshanke yoga vittamaha. Arjuna is telling here, those devotees who are ever integrated, thus meditate on you. He is telling that Evam satata yuktaye. O Lord, O Krishna, the person who's ever integrated with you, satata yuktaha, always connected to you. Not I'm just right now I'm thinking of Lord, but at next moment I will be forgetting him. No, not like that. Satata yukta, here he told. So who are ever integrated with you and thus they worship you, bhaktaha tvam pariupasate, they worship you pariupasate, ye chapi aksharam avyaktam pariupasate. We will just connect that word here also. So who worship this akshara brahma, avyakta brahma? So what about them? Who is the better knower of the yoga here? Who is better? He is asking, his question is. But be careful. This question is not about the Lord. That unmanifest Lord is best or the manifest Lord is best. Because we are not having that. We are just having limited mind. We can't think of that which Lord is best. No. Unmanifest is best or the manifest is best. No. We can't think that. He is confused between the ways, because we have both the ways. Bhakti Marga is also there to reach to the God, and the Jnana Marga is also there to reach to the God. Now, why we want to reach to the God? What is the need there? We are just enjoying our life. We are living here and we are coming on this earth. We are having the Bangalore also, car also, wife also. We are just enjoying our life. What is the need to get that happiness? Actually, our ultimate goal is to get happiness only. Why we all are doing all this? Why we are doing job to get money? Why we are getting money? Whatever we want to do, we will be doing that. And we will be getting happiness only. For happiness, I am doing everything. All the studies, marriage, and the children, the money, everything we are doing for happiness only. In 15th chapter, the Lord said, Mamaivamsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha manashasthani indriyani prakritesthani karshati. So in 15th chapter, the Lord said, Mamaivamsho jiva loke, my portion only living on this earth, being jiva bhutaha, being jiva, being this human body, this human. So Lord is telling you are my portion. So we ultimately know that we are the portion of Lord only. And we want happiness. That is one aspect of life, getting happiness. Okay, our life is dependent on that, getting happiness. So, our Swarupa, our real Swarupa, that oneself, the Lakshana of that, the characteristic of that oneself is Satchidananda Rupa, Ananda Rupa. Our self is just that Ananda Swarupa only, complete ultimate happiness. So if we want to get happiness only, so for all the time, why to just struggle for all the life? Try to and strive to get that Lord. Start walking on that path. You see, you can just differentiate seeing two person. One is worshipping and one is not worshipping. Who's worshipping, their mind will be so calm. They will be having so peace. Because how much we are near to the Lord, because they are having that Ananda Swarupa, that will be reflected in me also. I will be happy. So how much we walk on that spiritual path, how much we start reading Gita, how much we start getting that Lord and meditating that Lord, we start being happy automatically. How it happens? Because if there is bulb, if there is light, I will go near to the light, I will be shining. That light will reflect on my face. The same principle applies here. The Lord is Satchidananda Swarupa. How much I go near to that, that happiness will be reflecting in me. I will be happy. So ultimately, I want happiness only. So try to get that unbreakable happiness. By that kshanik, that momental happiness, that will be destroyed. But this is not going to destroy. So here Arjuna just put his doubt, that I am having that doubt, that which way is better? Who is the better knower of the yoga? The Saguna Sakara Bhakta or the Nirguna Nirakara devotee? What is best? Manifest worshipping or unmanifest worshipping? So Lord Krishna now going to speak. For long this was awaited and we were wishing what Krishna ji will say here, because he explained both the ways. So in second shloka he is telling, Shri Bhagavan Vacha Mayyaveshya Mano Ye Man Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya Parayopetaste Me Yukta Tamamataha. The Lord is telling here, Mai Aveshya Mano Ye Man Nitya Yukta Upasate. The Lord said, those who ever integrated with me and possessed of supreme faith, Mai Aveshya Mano Ye Man Nitya Yukta Upasate. Mai Aveshya. Aveshya is the word of Avishta. Avishta means fixing. So Mai Aveshya, Mai means into me. So Lord is telling, who has fixed their mind into me, and they are possessed with supreme faith. Maya Aveshamanoya Nitya Yukta Upasate. They are just worshiping me with supreme faith. Maya Aveshamanoye Man Nitya Yukta Upasate. Upasate means worshipping, and Nitya Yukta ever integrated. We are always connected, always worshipping that Lord. Not every time in 24 hours I am, how much I can, that will be done by me only. So Nitya Yukta Upasana, Shraddhaya, with faith. Not I'm sitting there and I'm just worshipping the Lord because my mother told me and I'm worshipping. I don't have any feeling for the Lord, but yeah, I'm told to do this. That is also good. You don't think that that is not good. That is also good. Doing something is better than nothing. I will be doing that. After some time, the bhakti will start coming into me. If I don't get that feel for the Lord, but still I am told to sit and do worshipping, yes, it's totally good. It's totally fine. Because when we will be sitting there, we will be seeing that Swarupa, we will be getting that happy. We can just experience that. So that is also good. But Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya, having that faith. These are the Bhakta Lakshanas. Who's Bhakta? Who's having Shraddha? Shraddhaya Parayoho. Petaha. Paraya, with Paraya Shraddha, with supreme faith. Shraddhaya Parayo Petaha. Taha. Te me Yukta Tamamataha. They are always integrated with me, Krishna. These are considered by me. And highest among the yogins means these are the better knower of the yoga. Te me yukta tamamataha yukta tama. He told they are the best yogis. Now, Lord explained from first chapter till 10th chapter the Akshara Brahma Sarupa, that unmanifest Lord. Now he is telling the best is Saguna Sakara Bhakti, the manifest Lord worshipping. What is this? How he is telling that? So we'll just take one example. If I ask some children to just calculate 3 plus 3, okay. If I ask some elder person, okay, they will be calculating, yeah, 3, 3, 6, it's very easy. Okay. Some children who just have started studying, one will be counting with fingers, 1, 2, 3, then again 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will count with fingers. One person will be taking pen and that putting that lines 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, total cutting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 lines. Total is 6. One person will be taking abacus. One person will be taking calculator to calculate that. And one person will be taking laptop or phone or anything. That doesn't matter. What is best for them? I can't say that fingers are best for you or pen is best for you or you can just do abacus and you can just use your mind. No. It depends on what is for them, where they are comfortable, what is easy for them. What is easy and where they are comfortable. They can easily do that. That is the best for them. So Lord also told here, this is Saguna Sakara Bhakti is best for you. Why? Not because it is giving more fruits, but Lord is so merciful. He always take care of us. He's saying this is best because this is easy. If we want to do this, we can do this easily. But if you want to do that manifest worship, that will be difficult for us. Lord will tell in further shlokas. So he is telling, this is easy, that's why this is good. So now what about the Nirguna Nirakara Bhaktas? Because this is possible, that's why this was described. And now what about them if it is easy and it is best? And so everyone will start doing this only. What about them who are worshipping that Akshara Avyakta Brahma? He's telling, wait, you just listen, I'm going to tell you. So from third shloka, he is going to explain those people. Yes. Ye tvaksharamanirdesyam avyaktam paryupasate sarvatra gamachintyancha kutasthamachalaಂ dhruvam. Here, the Lord is explaining that Akshara Swarupa. Ye tu Aksharam. Now, to whom we should call the Nirguna Nirakara. So, he is telling some characteristics. Aksharam, which Akshara means which is always decreasing. That is Kshara, and which will never be destroyed. That is Akshara. So, ye tu Aksharam, Akshara Brahma. Second is Anirdesyam. Anirdesyam means, Nirdesha means indicating something. Anirdesyam means I can't indicate that. I can't show that. If someone asks that, who is Brahman? Who is Nirguna Nirakara Brahma? What is this Nirguna Nirakara Brahma? So how I will tell them? No, I can't tell. I can't tell them that Brahman is like this, Brahman is like this. If someone asked that, how is this that book, Panchapadika book or any book? So I will just show them that cover looks like similar to this book. That will be having this heavy book and red color. So I will be indicating something. But if I want to tell how is the Brahma, I can't. Anirdesyam, I can't indicate about that. Anirdesyam. Avyaktam. In Upanishads, there is one definition for Avyakta. Avyakta means which is not visible. I can't describe it. Vyakta is I can describe it. My watch is visible, my badge is visible, my specs are visible. So everything is visible. So this is Vyakta. But Avyakta, which is not visible, I can't describe that. Avyaktam. So in Upanishads there is one definition. Yat chakshusha na pashyati, yena chakshumshi pashyati, tadeva brahmatvam vidhi, nedam yadidam upasate. Yet chakshusha na pashyati, that can't be seen by through our eyes. But yena chakshunchi pashyati, but our eyes get the power from that only to see everything. My ear is getting power from that Brahman to hear everything, to listen everything. My eyes are getting power, my body is getting, everything is getting that power from that Nirguna Nirakara only, that unmanifest, that Almighty. So I can't describe it. Yet chakshusha na pasya, that can't be seen, but my eyes get power to see everything from that only. Yena chakshunshi pashyati tadeva brahmatvam vidhi. You understand, that is only Brahma. Nedam yadidam upasati. So that is Brahma, definition there. Nirguna nirakara Brahma. So avyaktam pariupasati. Sarvatra gamachintyancha kutasthamachalaಂ dhruvam. Sarvatra gama, that is omnipresent. That is everywhere. If anyone asks, where is the sky? So sky is everywhere. Because sky is just nearest to the Brahman. I will tell this hierarchy also and these sequences also in further explanation sessions of this Gita. That will be discussed later also. So I am not going so deep because that will make some difficulty to understand everything. So we will be taking Upanishads and we will be taking Gita, all the meanings. So we will be making it easy and we will be going in these steps further. So this is Sarvatragama. This is omnipresent. This is present everywhere in each kana. When Hiranyakashipu asked, your Lord is in this pillar also? Yes. Prahlad said, yes, he is. Okay. So he took his gada and he just put over there. Oh, Narsingha Bhagavan came there. Narsingha Bhagavan ki jai. So Lord is everywhere, in each kana, in each point. Lord is everywhere. Sarvatra gama. Achintyam. We all know this fact that we can just imagine the things we have seen before. Whatever we dream, whatever we just imagine, we must have seen that before. So that is chintyam. Chintanam means thinking of something. So we can only think of something when we have seen that before also. But Brahma is achintyam because we never have seen him. Seen this Brahman. We never seen that Almighty. We never seen that Supreme Lord. So that is achintyam. We can't think of that. How it looks like. If you want to meditate, do meditation of that Nirguna Nirakara, so everyone will just suggest you don't see anything. You keep focusing on that blank, shunya, nothing. So that is Nirguna Nirakara. Because that is nothing. Achintyam. Kutastham. In our scriptures, Kut word is famous for Maya also. So Kutastha means the Adhisthana, the cause of that Maya. Maya is, because of that Maya only we are able to see everything. This everything is visible, everything, this Prapancha is there. The Advaita Vedanta Siddhanta is Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. So only Brahma is Satya and Jagan Mithya. This is just illusion created by that Maya. And Maya is the power of that Brahma. So that's why that Kutastha, the Adhisthana of that Maya. And one more meaning is never changeable. Kutastha, never changeable. Not having any part, not having any side, just stable. Achalam, immovable. This doesn't move. Because this is Sarvatragama, this is present everywhere. So if I am everywhere, I am here, so I can just walk 2 steps and I can just change my place. But Brahma is everywhere. How it can go from one place to another? It can't go. That's why Achalam, Dhruvam, eternal. Because it is everywhere, it is Achalam, that's why it is Dhruvam, eternal. It will be, it was there, it is here, it will be there. eternal. Now, fourth shloka is connected to this only, but fourth shloka is very beautiful. Let's see that. Sanniyamyendriyagramam sarvatra samabuddhayaha te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhutahite rataha. Sanniyamye, here the quality of told of that person, that Jnana Yogi. And also the shloka is very famous, and this is also referred for volunteers. Whoever is volunteering, whoever want to serve. So many things are told here. Let's discuss one by one. Fourth shloka. So here in first quarter, there are 4 quarters in one shloka. First, second, third and fourth. So in first quarter, Sanniyamendriyagramam, this is Achara Samhita, how we should live. Second quarter is telling us our drishtikon, our vision. Sarvatra samabuddhayaha. Fourth is sarvabhuta hite rataha. This is what we need to do. Sarvabhuta hite rataha, the welfare of everyone. And third quarter, te prapnuvanti mameva. Here the phala is told, the fruit of that. So, te prapnuvanti mameva, they will get me only. Lord is telling. So, first is Achara Samhita, second is the Drishtikona, the vision, and third is the what we should do, what the work we should do, and the third quarter is indicating that phala. What is the fruit of this? So, Sanniyamendriyagramam, it means having restraint all over our senses, all the indriyas, our eyes, these are the Jnana indriyas, the senses of knowledge, the eyes, the ear, the skin, these are this jiva, this tongue, these are the senses of knowledge, this nose, these are the senses of knowledge. And there are senses of action also, this mouth, hand, leg, genitals and rectums. So these are the 10 indriyas, these are the 10 sense objects. So here is saying Sanniyamendriyagramam. Indriya means one indriya, eyes or ear, anything we can refer. But Indriyagramam, gramam means that group. So in Sanniyamendriyagramam, having control over all these indriyas. Sanniyam, not only niyam means controlling over, but Sanniyaman means very well controlled. Not this time I will control, next time I will not control, next time I will try, after 1 hour I will again continue, right now I want to eat jalebi, I will not continue. No, not Sanniyamendriya. This is our living should be. So Sanniyamendriyagramam, controlling all over the indriyas. Sarvatra samabuddhaya, having everywhere equal eye. There is no jat paat, there is no bhed bhava, there is no partiality. Sarvatra samabuddhaya. But be careful. There is one concept in our scriptures. Samavartana, samadarshana. So samadarshana means seeing everyone equal. Samavartana means not just behaving same with everyone. You see, with dog, we can have sarvatra samabuddhaya. I can see, yes, he is also having that self only. He is also having that Lord in his heart only. So he is also that jiva, that being only, living being only. So I will be having that drishti. Yes, I should have karuna daya for him. But I can't do samavartana with him. I can't call him to sit and eat in my plate. That is samavartana. Okay, you come and eat with me. Okay, you are my lovable dog. No, this is samavartana. Samavartana is not important. Samavartana should not be done. Samadarshana should be done. I will be seeing everyone equal. This is Shastra Viruddha. If you call one dog and okay, come eat with me. No. This is samavartana. Be careful here. So sarvatra samabuddhaya. Te prapnuvan. They will get me only. Who are doing the welfare of everyone, sarvabhuta hite rataha, who are always busy in the welfare of everyone. Sarvabhuta hite rataha. Welfare of everyone. Here it is told. Yes. So let's see the fifth shloka. We need to go a little faster. Now in fifth shloka, Lord told why I told in second shloka briefly that yes, this is good. So let's see. क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्ता सक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिरवाप्यते. Here he told klesha adhikataramasti tesham, whose klesha means the struggle will be more for them who are worshipping the unmanifest Lord. Klesho adhikataramasti tesham avyakta sakta chetasam, who are worshipping that avyakta Brahma, who are worshipping the avyakta Brahma, the klesha, the struggle is more for them. Yes. Avyakta hi gatir dukkham, avyakta sakta chetasam, the trouble is more for them. Tesham avyakta sak, whose minds are set in the unmanifest, who are always thinking of that unmanifest, who are just meditating that unmanifest. The klesha adhikataramasttesham avyakta sakta, avyakta asakta chetasam. Asakta chetasam means the mind is fixed in avyakta. Avyakta asakta chetasam avyakta hi gatihi dukkham. That unmanifested is that goal is for pain, and that is difficult by getting dehavadhi avapyate. Avapyate means getting, attaining that. So this reaching that unmanifest is difficult for dehavadhi, for these embodies like us. This is difficult to get that. That's why Lord told in brief that getting that the saguna sakara bhakti is easier than the nirguna niyakara bhakti. So that was easy because of that is that was best because that is easy, not because this is giving more fruits. Now from the sixth shloka, Arjuna is telling this is difficult. Saguna sakara is also difficult. Fixing, always thinking of Lord, meditating that saguna sakara bhakti with all the ways I am worshipping that of Brahman only. That is also difficult. So here Arjuna told. Arjuna was having some confusion of how to do this. So Krishna ji just observed that actually Arjuna will do whatever Krishna says. This is Gita is for us, not for Arjuna. Arjuna is a devotee of Lord Krishna. He accepted Krishna, Vipul is Krishna, not the army, Narayani Sena. So Arjuna is a devotee of Lord Krishna. Whatever Krishna says, he will do that. But Krishna wanted to tell Gita for us. That's why everything this just we are imagining. Arjuna is having that confusion. Now Lord is going to clarify, and he is going to give so many ways to us about this. Let's say 6th shloka. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparah ananye naiva yogena mandhyayanta upasate. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparah. The Lord is telling for those who dedicate all the actions to me and hold me as their supreme self. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha. They dedicate all the actions to me and matparaha. They hold me as their supreme self. Ananyena iva yogena. With ananya yoga, O Lord, there is no one other than you for me. You are only. Mere to girdhar gopal dusaro na koi. So only Girdhar Gopal is mine. So Lord, other than you, there is no one for me. This is Ananya Yoga. Ananye naiva yogena mandhyayanta upasate. Lord is telling. So, ye tu sarvani karmani, who just dedicate all the karmas into to me and send matparaha, behold me as your supreme self, only I am the supreme for them. Ananyena iva yogena, oh Lord is only for me. Ananya yoga, I will be worshipping that Lord. Mandhyayantu upasate, and Ananya yogi should be careful that if I am worshipping any other Lord also, there is no problem. But still, whenever we worship that, we should have the image of our Lord only. We can have our image, but we should not say, okay, no, my is Shankarji, I can't pray Vishnuji. No, not like this. Worshipping Vishnuji is also thinking that yes, Shankar is there. Worshipping Shankar, thinking that is the Ananya Yoga. Ananya Mam Dhyayanto Upasate. They just meditating on me with the exclusive devotion. Man Dhyayanta Upasate Ananya Yogena. This is exclusive devotion. This was one way. You just dedicate all the karmas into me. Looking so easy, but Arjuna is still confused. It is because this is not easy doing anything, and I will just say, okay, Lord, I'm just dedicating this to you. No, not easy. So let's see 7th shloka. Lord is giving, okay, you wait. What will happen if you just dedicate all the karmas into me? Teshamaham samuddharta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasam. To those whose minds are set into me, Teshamaham, my aveshiti chetasam. First we need to understand this meaning. My aveshiti chetasam, whose chetasam means that mind, whose minds are connected into me, integrated in with me. Tesham, for them, what I do? Samuddharta, I just make them to cross this ocean of samsara, the ocean of birth and death. I make them to pass this. Bhavamina chirat partha. I just make them to pass this ocean of samsara. I become that the person, and I will take them in my boat, and I will make them to pass this river, pass this ocean. Lord is telling, if you dedicate all the karmas, but okay, difficult. Now Arjuna is still confused. This is so tough. Krishna ji is telling another option. Mayyeva manadhatsva mayi buddhin niveshaya nivasishyasi mayyeva ata urdhvanna samshayaha. Okay, maya aveshya manoyemam. Whatever we think with the buddhi. Whatever if we love anyone, we love with that mana, with that mind. So Lord is telling, whatever you think only me. If you want to love someone, you love only me. That's why he's telling mana and buddhi both. Mayyeva mana adatsva may buddhin niveshaya nivasishyasi mayyeva ata urdhvanna samshaya. There is no doubt, Arjuna. If you just dedicate all, you just fix your mind and your buddhi both into me. If you fix both mind and buddhi, your intellect, if you set your mind, then nivasishyasi mayyevata urdhvanna samshayaha. They will get me only. There is no doubt, Arjuna. No doubt. They will be living in me. They will be dwelling in myself alone. Nivasishyasi mayyeva. They will be alone dwelling in myself. There is no doubt. So Lord given one more option. If you can just dedicate all the karmas. If you can't do that, okay, you just fix your mind and your buddhi into me. Where that is not possible, so Lord will give so many options, many more options, but that we will see in the next session from 9th shloka, because we are running out of time. So we have seen these 8 shlokas. Just practice and try to understand how Lord Krishna is giving these answers to Arjuna, trying to make him ready for the yuddha, for this war. Okay, be ready, get out of that depression and leave that everything. So Lord is telling these options. So we have seen so many options, and there are many more that will be taken in next session. So we will join in next session, and we will see the further shlokas of this 12th chapter. By the time, just keep our mind calm, and we will do 2 minutes Nama Sankirtana. Hari Sharanam, 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 शरणं हरि 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 शरणं गोपाल कृष्ण भगवान.
With deep gratitude and reverence, we extend our heartfelt thanks to Rupal Shukla Didi for gracing us with her presence and sharing such profound insights on path of devotion illuminated in chapter 12 of Bhagavad Gita. Your clarity, wisdom, and deep connection with the divine text have truly touched our heart. Your journey of dedication, memorization, and service of Gita Parivar is shining inspiration to all of us. We are truly blessed to have received your guidance today. Pranam and thank you, Rupal Didi. Those of you who have questions may kindly raise your hands. Jai Shri Krishna Vikas Bhaiya.
Jai Shri Krishna. Any questions? Please feel free to raise your questions. Bhakti
Yeah, I
Yoga,
have one-
Yoga Adhyay.
Adarsh,
Very important.
Adarsh, yeah. I have one question that in if we see in 11th chapter, Adhyay 11, 11 Adhyay mein,
In which
there
Adhyay?
is- Pardon?
Your voice is not very clear.
Okay,
What
I'll
is that?
speak a little louder.
Yeah.
In 11th chapter, Shri Krishna has shown his Virat Roop.
Yes. In
And,
11th chapter. Yes.
Yeah. And the first question that Arjuna is having in the 12th chapter is about whether we should be worshipping the personified God or other way around.
Right.
So,
Right.
having seen Lord Krishna in the personified way,
Mm-hmm.
still he has this question.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I see something
Yeah.
in the absolute form in front of me, will still I have a doubt or a question to worship a God in any other way?
Mm-hmm. See, the question has come because it is said in our scriptures that Paramatma is Nirgun Nirakar. He is attributeless and he is formless. So this is what Krishna has explained in Bhagavad Gita in many shlokas. Now, the thing is, in Bhagavad Gita, how to find out whether Sri Krishna is talking about the Nirgun Nirakar form of Parabrahma or the Sakun Sakar. So wherever in whichever shlokas, the words Mai, Maya, that means May, Mera,
Okay.
or Krishna's name himself, they are coming, that is the personified form of Krishna, Sri Krishna.
Okay.
And wherever Krishna has used the words Akshar, eternal, Parabrahma, Anadi, these are all the Nirgun Nirakar forms of Paramatma. So these two things indicate, and these have been indicated right from second Adhyaya onwards. So Arjuna has now got two explanations. One is about Nirgun Nirakar, which Sri Krishna has spoken in many Adhyayas, and second one is about the Sakun Sakar, which he himself, as you rightly said, in the 11th Adhyaya Bhagavad Gita. So now he is asking, which form is better? Sagun Sakar or Nirgun Nirakar? Yoga Vittamaha. Which form should be worshipped? Akshar Avyaktam or the personified form of yours? Which form should the Yoga Vitta, the best yogis, which form they should worship? So this is the question, that's why he has asked. Because in Gita, the reference has been made about Akshar and Nirgun Nirakar as well as personified of Sri Krishna, that is the Paramatma. So this question has obviously come to his mind. Which is the best way to do it?
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Raj Bhaiya,
Yes, please.
Thank you, Jai Shri Krishna. I guess my doubt got cleared, but still again I'm asking. So
Yeah.
the both the forms, the eternal forms means what we say is the Almighty or the greatest form or the Almighty Lord. What we
Yeah.
say that is what Parabrahma or the Prakriti or the nature or the most important power source. This is what we are saying. And the other form is the deity form or Lord Shankar, Lord Sri Hari Vishnu, or some other form. This is the difference which we are talking. This is what my doubt is. I
Right.
couldn't understand that.
Right. See, the problem is we are all embodied people. So we have
Huh.
2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, nose, head, all that. So for us to identify with that form of God, which has the similar attributes as we have, which has the similar
Hmm.
body as we have, we can identify with that easily. When you see the
Hmm.
photo of Sri Krishna or Sri Ram in front of us, we feel as if, oh, he is human being like us.
Yeah.
So we really try to identify ourselves with that form of God. That's why
Okay.
Paramatma says that it is easy for you people to worship the personified form of God.
Personified. Okay.
Identify.
Okay. Understood.
Because,
Understood. My doubt got clear. Thank you.
because to worship the Nirgun Nirakar form, we are having body. So how should we worship? Can we worship the
Yeah.
vacuum?
Okay.
Something should come in front of our eyes, no? Nothing comes in front of our eyes. Then what should we worship? The air, the vacuum. What exactly? It's very difficult. But the 13th Adhyay, when you will learn 13th Adhyay, Kshetra Vibhag Yoga, that also explains that in 12th Adhyay, Paramatma has explained that Sagun Sakar is the best form to worship. But in the same Adhyay, he has said, those who worship my Nirgun Nirakar, they also attain me. But
Okay.
the main obstacle in worshipping Nirgun Nirakar is our body. Unless we leave this concept that I am body and we do not come out of body and we don't become bodiless, identify that I am a soul,
Hmm.
we cannot
So we
worship
cannot
the
worship.
Nirgun Nirakar form. So Kshetra Vibhag 13th Adhyay Bhagavad Gita teaches you how to come out of body.
Okay.
When you come out of body, you become bodiless. Then Paramatma is also bodiless. Then
Hmm.
again, your attributes are matching. You are bodiless, Paramatma is also bodiless.
Bodiless.
Yeah.
Understood.
So both these concepts are explained in Gita, 12th Adhyay for embodied people, 13th Adhyay for people who want to worship the Nirgun Nirakar.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other question?
बोला वेणुगोपाल भैया।
मैं थोड़ा अंग्रेजी में नहीं इंग्लिश में हिंदी में बात कर सकता हूँ क्वेश्चन।
हाँ बोलिए।
वो क्या है, मैं जैसा मुझे मालूम पड़ा है अंग्रेजी में जो मैं समझा हूँ,
हाँ।
फर्स्ट चैप्टर टू 10 चैप्टर तक सगुण साकार भक्ति के बारे में कुछ बोला नहीं गया, और
हाँ।
वो सगुण साकार भक्ति के बारे में 12 अध्याय में बोला गया, ऐसा मैं समझा हूँ।
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है। जैसे मैंने
हाँ,
अभी कहा आपको कि अनेक
हाँ,
श्लोकों में परमात्मा ने सगुण साकार की, लेकिन वो इनडायरेक्ट लिखे है। इसलिए जो
हाँ,
जिस श्लोक में परमात्मा ने मया, मई, मैं, अहम ऐसा कहा है, इसका मतलब श्री
हम्म,
कृष्ण भगवान पर्सोनिफाइड फॉर्म में बोल रहे हैं, सगुण
हाँ,
साकार फॉर्म में बोल रहे हैं। लेकिन
हाँ,
जहाँ पे उन्होंने ऐसा कहा है कि अविनाशी,
हाँ,
इटर्नल,
हाँ,
अक्षर परब्रह्म, तो इसका
हाँ,
कुछ पर्सनिफाइड फॉर्म नहीं है। परब्रह्म को
अच्छा,
भी पर्सनिफाइड फॉर्म नहीं है। लेकिन
हाँ,
अहम का है, माया का
हाँ,
है, मई का है। तो ये जो
हाँ,
सब जो श्लोकों में ये शब्द यूज किए गए हैं, वो है परमात्मा
हाँ,
का सगुण साकार फॉर्म। और
हाँ, वही है हम
वो है
मेरा।
परमात्मा का निर्गुण निराकार फॉर्म भी। अभी देखिए, श्री कृष्ण
हाँ,
भगवान अर्जुन का रथ चला रहे हैं, ठीक है।
हाँ, हाँ,
लेकिन कई श्लोकों में परमात्मा जो जिस लेवल में बात कर रहे हैं, वो कॉस्मिक
हम्म,
लेवल में बात कर रहे हैं, मतलब निर्गुण
हाँ,
निराकार लेवल की बात कर रहे हैं।
हाँ,
वो कृष्ण जैसे रथ में बैठ के रथ चला रहे हैं, वो कृष्ण की
हाँ,
बात नहीं कर रहे हो। वो
हाँ,
कृष्ण हमारे जैसे आदमी था, हमारे से
हाँ,
उसके भी 2 हाथ 2 पैर सब थे, लेकिन जो
हाँ,
निर्गुण निराकार परब्रह्म है, वो तो फॉर्मलेस है, एट्रीब्यूटलेस है। तो उसकी
हाँ,
बात भी कई श्लोकों में की गई है। इसीलिए अर्जुन का पहला सवाल ये है कि आपने दोनों बात मुझे बताई है, सगुण साकार भी बताया है और निर्गुण
हाँ,
निराकार भी बताया है।
हाँ,
11वें अध्याय में अपने अपना का विराट रूप दिखाया है।
हाँ,
11वें अध्याय में परमात्मा ने उनका द्विभुज रूप दिखाया है,
जी,
श्री कृष्ण जैसा। चतुर्भुज फॉर्म दिखाया है, श्री विष्णु भगवान जैसा। और
हाँ,
सहस्त्र बाहु ऐसा रूप भी दिखाया है।
हम्म,
तो है परमात्मा का सगुण साकार रूप, वो भजना अच्छा है, ज्यादा अच्छा है कि निर्गुण निराकार? ये सवाल पहला है उसका, अर्जुन का। तो इस अध्याय में तीन चीजें परमात्मा ने स्पष्ट की है। एक तो सगुण साकार की उपासना करना श्रेष्ठ है। तो पहला क्लियरेंस हमको मिल गया कि हम जो पूजा घर में भगवान की पूजा करते हैं, सगुण साकार फॉर्म की पूजा करते हैं, उसका क्लियरेंस अप्रूवल भगवान से मिल गया। करते रहो, वही करते रहो। फिर आगे के श्लोक में परमात्मा ने कहा है कि उनको प्राप्ति कैसे करना है। उनकी प्राप्ति करने के जो मार्ग बताए हैं परमात्मा ने, वो परमात्मा ने बताना जो शुरू किया है, वो मय्ये मनादत स्वयं बुद्धि निवेश निवेश से मय्ये बात ऊर्ध्वन संशया। आपका मन, आपकी बुद्धि, उसका निवेश मुझ में करो, मतलब मुझे समर्पण कर दो। यदि आप ऐसा करते हैं तो अतः ऊर्ध्वन न संशया, तो आप मुझे प्राप्त करेंगे, इसमें कोई संशय नहीं है। लेकिन परमात्मा को फिर लगा कि अरे, सब लोग उनका मन और बुद्धि मुझ में निवेश कर सकते हैं क्या? कई लोगों को संभव नहीं हुआ है, इसलिए उन्होंने अगला अल्टरनेटिव दिया, अतः चित्तम समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम। यदि आप आपका चित्त मुझ में नहीं लगा सकते हैं, तो अगला उपाय बताया है, अभ्यास योगेन दतो माम इच्छाप्तुं धनंजय। अभ्यास योग करो। कौन सा योग? समता योग। समता योग, समता जो है गीता का फाउंडेशन है। समता इज द फाउंडेशन ऑफ भगवत गीता। आप समत्व भाव रखिए। आप जब संसार में लोगों से व्यवहार करते हैं, तब ये अच्छा है, वो बुरा है, वो मेरा दोस्त है, वो मेरा दुश्मन है, ऐसा भाव नहीं रखते हुए समत्व भाव से आपका आचरण रखिए। और जब आपकी भावनाएं का सवाल आता है, आपको सुख हो, दुख हो, आपका मान हो, आपका अपमान हो, ये जो भावनाएं हैं, उनको भी सम रूप से स्वीकारने की एक आदत बनाइए। तो अभ्यास, वो अभ्यास करो आप। यदि वो अभ्यास किया आपने समझ का, तो भी मम्मी छप तो धन्य, और धन्य फिर भी आप मुझे प्राप्त कर सकते हो। फिर उनको लगा कि अरे, सब लोग ये कर सकते हैं कि अभ्यास कर सकते हैं, कैसा योग का नहीं कर सकते शायद। उन्होंने कहा, अगला इंटरव्यू दिया, अभ्यास से पे असमर्थ हो सी। यदि आप अभ्यास अभ्यास नहीं करते योग का, मत कर्म परमो भव। आप कर्म जो करते हैं, वो मेरे को अर्पण कर दो। सब सब कर्म कर रहे हो, वो मेरे लिए कर्म कर रहे हो, मदर्थ भी कर्माणी, मेरे लिए कर्म कर रहे हो, ऐसा समझो, और मेरे को अर्पण करो, तो भी मुझे प्राप्त प्राप्त कर सकते हो। ये तीसरा अल्टरनेटिव। फिर उनको लगा कि अरे, सब लोग अपना कर्म मुझे अर्पण कर सकते हैं या नहीं कर सकते हैं, इसलिए चौथा अल्टरनेटिव दिया, अथदप्य शक्तोसी कर्तुम मद्योगमाश्रितः सर्व कर्म फल त्यागन ततः कुर्यात्मवान। आप कर्म मुझे समर्पित नहीं कर सकते, मेरे लिए कर्म नहीं कर सकते, कोई बात नहीं, चलो, आपका जो कर्म फल है, वो तो मेरे को समर्पण कर सकते हो। तो ऐसे ये चार अल्टरनेटिव परमात्मा ने दिए उनकी प्राप्ति के। तो पहला क्लियरेंस दिया कि सगुण साकार की उपासना करना श्रेष्ठ है, वो करो। दूसरे चार श्लोकों में बताया उनकी उपासना कैसे करना। और जो सबसे महत्वपूर्ण चीज बताई है, वो 13वें श्लोक से 19वें श्लोक तक परमात्मा ने उनके श्रेष्ठ भक्तों के गुण बताए। 39 गुण बताए। अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्र करुणैव च निर्ममो निरंकार समदुःख सुख क्षमी। यहाँ से लगाकर 19वें श्लोक तक, तुल्य निंदा स्तुतिर मौनी संतुष्टो येन किंचित अनिकेत स्थिर मतिर भक्तिमान में प्रियो न रहा। यहाँ तक परमात्मा ने 39 गुण बताए हैं उन भक्तों के जो उनके प्रिय है। तो ये तीन चीजें भगवत गीता की इस श्लोक में, इस अध्याय में जो है, वो बहुत काम की है। एक तो सगुण साकार की उपासना करने का क्लियरेंस परमात्मा ने दिया, उनको प्राप्त कैसा करना उसके चार अल्टरनेटिव दिए, और उनके प्रिय भक्तों के गुण क्या है, 39 गुण कौन से हैं, वो बता दिया। तो मतलब ये है कि
तो
ये जो गुण 39 गुण बताए हैं, कि उनमें से
हाँ
दो चार गुण को भी हम ले सकते हैं क्या? दो चार गुण
हाँ
हम प्राप्त कर सकते हैं क्या?
हाँ
अद्वेष्टा सब गीता नाम, इसका
हाँ
द्वेष मत करो। तो हम वो
हाँ
स्वभाव से बंध सकते हैं क्या कि किसका द्वेष
हाँ
नहीं करेंगे?
हाँ
इसलिए अध्याय छोटा है, लेकिन इसका
हाँ
जो नॉलेज है, वो बहुत
हाँ
बड़ा है।
हाँ हाँ। ये यानी कि सगुण साकार भक्ति के बारे में पहला जब बताया गया चैप्टर, वो 12th है, ऐसा बोलने का
हाँ
आप?
हाँ, ठीक है, हाँ, मतलब उसका परमात्मा ने उसका अप्रूवल 12th अध्याय में दिया है कि आप सगुण
अच्छा
साकार
अच्छा।
की उपासना करते रहिए।
हाँ हाँ। नहीं, मेरा पूछने का क्या है, कभी किसी को बोलने का है तेलुगु
हाँ
में, तो
हाँ,
फिर सगुन सागारा भक्ति में 10th चैप्टर तक नहीं बताए, निर्गुण निराकार बताए, 12th में ऐसा सगुन साकार के बारे में बताए भगवान, ऐसा बोल सकते क्या हम?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते हैं। आप बोल सकते हैं कि भगवत गीता में दोनों प्रकार की उपासनाएं कही गई, सगुण साकार की भी और निर्गुण निराकार की भी। लेकिन हमारे
हाँ
जैसे जो शरीरधारी प्राणी हैं, मनुष्य लोग हैं, हम
हाँ
शरीरधारी लोग हैं। हम शरीरधारी
हाँ
लोग होने के कारण शरीरधारी
हाँ
परमात्मा से, जो परमात्मा का सगुण साकार रूप है, उससे हम
हाँ
आइडेंटिफाई करना, वो हमारे लिए
हाँ हाँ।
आसान है। हम भी,
बस बस बस, समझ गया
हमारा भी
मैं।
शरीर है, परमात्मा भी शरीर है।
हाँ
तो
हाँ,
वो
समझ गया
आइडेंटिफाई
समझ गया।
करना आसान हो जाता है।
हाँ समझ
इसीलिए
गया समझ गया।
ये ज्यादा आसान है आपके लिए।
नहीं समझ गया। थैंक यू।
हाँ ठीक है, अगला कोई सवाल है क्या? एनी अदर क्वेश्चंस प्लीज?
साई प्रसाद अन्ना।
Jai Sri Krishna Vaidya ji.
जय श्री कृष्ण।
I have a couple of queries about general Bhagavad Gita.
यस प्लीज।
Firstly, the Gita is divided into 18 adhyayas, 18
यस
vibhagas. Whether
यस
Lord Krishna has made it or somebody has made it subsequently.
It is made by Maharshi Vedavyas. Shri Krishna did not say Shri Krishna Vacha, Bhagavan Vacha, Arjuna Vacha. He did
Okay.
not say all this. He gave a 35 minutes lecture to Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra,
Okay.
which was written down by Maharshi Vedavyas. And he has then classified that in 18 chapters. So Shri Krishna did not speak these 18 chapters on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He gave the knowledge, but this knowledge has been divided into 18 chapters by Maharshi Vedavyas. And it has been
In that
included in
case,
the...
Vaidya
Yeah.
ji, in that case, whether all the 17 slokas which are 700 slokas by Bhagavan Sri Krishna, in the same
Yeah.
order they were given in the chapters, or he has mingled as per the Adhyaya concept.
No, he has
Vedavyasa
maintained
has.
he has maintained the sequence. As you see in the first adhyaya, there is no slok for Bhagavan Shri Krishna. It is only Arjuna who is pleading to
Yeah.
him that fighting this war is meaningless. We should not do it. So it starts from there, and then the sharing of knowledge from them. Second adhyaya, Ashochanana Shochatsam Pradnyavadan Shubhashase Gada Sunushtana Anushojanti Pandita. This slok of second adhyaya onwards, Paramatma starts sharing the knowledge. So Sankhya Yoga, then Karma Yoga, then Dhyana Karma Sannyasa Yoga, then Karma Sannyasa Yoga, then Atma Sanyam Yoga, Jnana Vijnana Yoga, then Akshar Brahma Yoga, then Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga, then Vibhuti Yoga, then Virat Rup, Virat Rup जो है परमात्मा का 11th अध्याय का वो, फिर भक्ति योग, the what we are studying today, 13 क्षेत्र विभाग योग. All these yogas have been classified based on the lecture given by Shri Krishna to Arjuna. And it is in the same sequence that he has given. Arjuna's questions and Krishna's answers. Arjuna's
Right, sir.
question and Krishna's answer.
Right. And secondly, sir, another small query.
Yeah.
This Bhagavad Gita is itself called a Gita. That means it is a song sung by the Almighty.
Yes.
In that case, what would have been the raga or the rhyme or the rhythm in which the song was sung by Lord Krishna? If it is known, we can adapt that one and get better meaning what God wanted to know us.
Yeah. So if they follow the shlokas as given in our Bhagavad Gita, some shlokas are in Triptup Chanda, some shlokas are in Anushtup Chanda. So if you, so long as you maintain that same sequence, whichever long shlokas are there, they are in Trishtup Chanda, 4-line shlokas, which you will come across in 15th Adhyay and many other Adhyayas of Bhagavad Gita, 11th Adhyay, 9th Adhyay, so many shlokas are there. So if you follow that sequence of Trishtup Chanda and Anushtup Chanda, then you are following the words of Shri Krishna.
Now, why I had this doubt is that different schools of people who are teaching Bhagavad Gita, they have different styles of making the Gita. That is why I wanted to know whether there is an authentic Gita style which the Lord has mentioned.
Authentic Gita style is the style which we teach in Gita Parivar. See, there are
Right,
two ways of teaching Gita. One is the Vedic system and second is the Panini system.
Right.
In Vedic system, every Anuswar is converted into Ma.
Okay.
In Panini system, Anuswar Ucharan is different depending upon the letter that follows the Anuswar.
Anuswar. Okay.
Huh?
Right.
So sometimes the Anuswar will become Na, sometimes it will become Ga. It depends what letter follows after Anuswar. But in Vedic system, every Anuswar is pronounced as Ma, half Ma. So these are the differences. But if you recite Gita as per Panini grammar, then you are following the exact way, the way it was done by Maharshi Vedavyas.
So, and Arjuna, finally, he went to Sasarira to the Swarga, but he is such a great devotee and fought with Lord Shiva and a close friend of Lord Krishna. He could not get a mukti. He could only go to Swarga. That means after a few years of spending in Swarga, again he has to take birth on earth. Instead of getting mukti, even though he was so close to Lord Krishna. This is the one pestering in my mind.
No, you see, after Swargaloka, it does not mean that he has to come back here again. That soul,
But
he make it united with the Paramatma. He may get mukti after it is spending some years in Swargaloka. And
whether
Arjuna,
our religious relics have any reference after this afterlife, after going to Swarga, whether any text mentioned?
in the 10th Adhyaya, when you learn, Paramatma says, Pandavanan Dhananjaya. In Pandava, I am the Dhananjaya. So when Arjuna is an alter ego of Krishna himself, how can he come back again on the earth for taking a new birth? He is an alter ego of Shri Krishna. Pandavanan Dhananjaya. In Pandavas, I am Dhananjaya. I am Arjuna. That's why Arjuna.
That's true.
That
But
story that
Barbaric,
all Pandavas, through Himalayas, they walk through the Swarga and all that.
right?
That is
Right.
story. Yes, that is the story that they walk through the Himalaya, and then every Pandava he attains Swargaloka and all that. Okay, that is the story. But as far as Arjuna is concerned, he is a part of Krishna only.
No. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions, please?
सतीश चंद्र जोशी भैया.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna Bhaiya.
Jai Shri Krishna.
A basic doubt came to my mind that why these two Swarup of Bhagwan was to be sort of spoken into the Gita. It was the necessity of talking about Nirgun Nirakar and Sagun Sakar Roop.
Yeah, it is necessary because many people they do not accept the Sagun Sakar Rupa of Paramatma. When Krishna was there, how many people respected Krishna as a god? Not many. He had many enemies on the contrary. But they don't accept him as a god. They thought he is a human being like us. He is not a god. If they knew that he is God, would have gone against Krishna. After Krishna left this earth, then people started talking of him as a god. But he had a lot of enemies. People tried to kill him. Mathura was attacked so many times. And since childhood, Krishna was attacked on his life at least 100 times. Many people attacked him. If everybody accepted as a god, he would not have faced this. But he had taken the human birth and people thought he is a human being. So that's why the question is, should we worship the personified form, the human form of God, or should we worship the Nirgun Nirakar, Akshara Parabrahma? In Gita, there are three definitions used. One is Parabrahma, second is Paramatma, and third is Bhagwan. All three are valid. All three are the forms of the same supreme nature, same supreme entity. It is like water, steam, and ice. Both, all the three have the formula of H2O. 2 particles of hydrogen and 1 particle of oxygen. But the forms are different. If somebody is thirsty, can you give him steam? No, he needs water only, no? So Bhagwan, the Parabrahma, is all-pervading form of God which is everywhere. But that is the Nirgun Nirakar. There is only one supreme entity which is Nirgun Nirakar, that is Parabrahma. Those who follow the path of Jnana Yoga, they worship this form of this aspect of God, which is Parabrahma. Then Paramatma. Paramatma is that aspect of God which is seated in everyone's hearts. Sarvasya Amritanda Vishnu. That is Paramatma. In 18th Adhyaya, when you learn 18th Adhyaya, in 18th Adhyaya, Krishna has said, the Supreme Lord dwells in the heart of all living beings. And in this Adhyaya, 15th Adhyaya, you will learn Sarvasya Amritanda Vishnu. Then third form is Bhagwan. Bhagwan is that aspect of God that manifests with the personal form. That's why we say Bhagwan Shri Krishna, Bhagwan Shri Ram, because they are the personal form. So all these three are the forms of Paramatma only, but with different attributes. Bhagwan is the personified form of Paramatma.
No, my question, Bhayaji, was in Gita Updesh, what was the necessity of Krishna ji to tell Arjun? He could have told him, since he was present with him, he could have said that Nirgun Nirakar Roop is the ultimate Roop and the path for him. I mean, they were so close, Bhagwan was so close to Arjun. Now, of course, I understand this has been told for us, not for Arjun, basically.
He told Arjuna in the 10th Adhyaya, in the last look of 10th Adhyaya, he says, अथवा बहुनेतेन किं ज्ञातेन तव अर्जुन विष्टभ्य अहमिदं कृष्णम एकांशेन स्थितो जगत. Arjuna, you are asking me all about my vibhutis. Why do you want to know that? I am sitting in front of you in your chariot, in your rth. Look at me. I am holding this entire universe in a small fragment of my body. Ekanshena Sthito Jagat. This entire Jagat is situated in a small fragment of me. So this indicates that he is the Lord, he is the Parabrahma. That's why he has to specify about the Nirgun Nirakar Parabrahma form and about the Sagun Sakar, that is the Krishna form. Krishna has spoken from these two roles. One, from his Sagun Sakar form as a friend of Arjuna, as a guru of Arjuna, as a chariot driver of Arjuna, and second, at the cosmic level, as the level of Parabrahma. He is a Parabrahma also. So from both these aspects, from both these roles, he has said the shlokas in Bhagavad Gita.
Ji. So maybe to clear the doubts from Arjuna's mind, this all was spoken because to clarify Arjun's doubt whether he's what God is.
Yeah, definitely. It was to clarify. Arjuna asked the question, na? Evam satati yukta bhaktasam paribhasde yet chapyaksharam vektam teshanke yoga vittamaha. Which yoga is best? One who follows, worships your Sagun Sakar, or one who follows your Nirgun Nirakar. So this is a query from Arjuna. And as you rightly mentioned, Arjuna asked questions on behalf of all of us. We also get a clarity from Paramatma himself directly that you keep worshipping Sagun Sakar form.
Yeah, because this point of some time what route we should follow in life. So that.
See, the thing is, whatever form you follow, you worship Sri Ganesha, you worship Sri Shiva, or you worship Sri Vishnu, or any other form of Paramatma, you look that form as the ultimate God, as ultimate Paramatma. Otherwise,
so
you know what
basically
will
comes
happen?
to the Nirgun Nirakar roop only.
Paramatma ultimately is Nirgun. See, there is, as I said, in 13th Adhyay, we'll understand how to attain that Nirgun Nirakar Parabrahma also. In this Adhyay, we are learning how to attain Sri Krishna, which is a personified form of God. Yeah, in 13th Adhyay, we'll learn how to attain that Nirgun Nirakar Parabrahma of Paramatma. So, whatever path you want to follow, choice is yours. Paramatma is giving you both the options. You can worship his Sagun Sakar or Nirgun Nirakar. In 13th Adhyay, when you will go, he will explain to you how to attain that Nirgun Nirakar form also. Because sadhaks and yogis or sannyasis or swamis, ultimately they realize that Paramatma is Nirgun Nirakar. So everybody starts attaining that Paramatma.
Ji bhaiya. Ji bhaiya. Jai Shri Krishna.
Oh, Jai Shri Krishna. Any other questions, please?
Yes, Jai Shri Krishna. I had a question. Yes, I had a question. So, as we know that everything we see is actually Maya, that is illusion. Even our body is Maya. So, like as it has been said that maybe to train or even control our mind, we could start with worshipping the personified form of Lord. But would not be better if we would means in the later stages, it would be better to focus on the unmanifested form if we are now seeking the truth.
That is true, but as Sri Krishna himself has said, Kleshodikaras tesham avyakta sakta chetasam avyakta hi gatir dukhan dehavad bhiravapyate. To worship that avyakta akshar parabrahma is very difficult. Klesh means there are a lot of problems in that. It's not very easy to imagine Nirgun Nirakar form of Paramatma. As I said, we are having body. To imagine something which is having no body, unless we have some imagination in our mind about what we want to worship, what can we worship? We cannot worship vacuum, no? We cannot worship the air also, no? We need to worship some shape, size, attributes that we get in the form of personified form of Lord. Whether it is Sri Ram, whether it is Sri Krishna, whether it is Ganeshji, whether it is Shivji, or any other form of God. It's very easy to identify ourselves with that form of God. But at the end of our journey on spiritual journey, when we realize that real Paramatma is Nirgun Nirakar, then we have to come out of I am body sense. Unless we come out of this I am body feeling, we cannot attain that Nirgun Nirakar. So for that, we also have become Nirgun Nirakar. And in Gita, there are many shlokas which have taught us how to become that Nirgun Nirakar. Unless we become Nirgun Nirakar ourselves, how can we attain that Nirgun Nirakar Parabrahma? We are Sagun Sakar, Paramatma is Nirgun Nirakar. It is not matching. We are having a lot of doshas through our body. So unless we come out of this I am body concept and we realize that I am a soul, Paramatma is a super soul, my soul is a fragment of Paramatma's super soul, and to reunite this soul with Param soul, supreme soul, is the objective of my life. Unless we come to this conclusion, we cannot attain that Nirgun Nirakar form of Paramatma.
Uh, I had I had another question related to this. So, scientists, they have made theories about quantum physics and all that. So the energy which is present in the universe, we cannot see it. Just like how it has been explained, we cannot see the unmanifested form of Lord. So, but we can understand the effects of it and kind of have a sense that it is there. Yeah. Wait. Uh, in this Gita, like it's been said that it is too difficult to means to to understand what is not visible towards us, but we have as human beings shown that we can understand things which are not visible and build up theories on it.
It depends. In Gita, so many paths have been explained by Shri Krishna of attaining him. One is Sankhya Yoga, that is Buddhi Yoga or Jnana Yoga. Second is Karma Yoga, and third is Bhakti Yoga, what we are talking now. Now, it depends on our past sanskars, which path we can follow. To follow Jnana Yoga or Sankhya Yoga is not easy. It depends on our past sanskars of past lives, and as well as this life, how much Jnana we can really absorb in us. It's not easy to absorb Jnana. That's why Paramatma has given the best option as Karma Yoga. We have no concept of Jnana, you follow the concept of Nishkam Karma Yoga. Do your karma, offer it to me. Do your Nishkam Karma, offer it to me, then you can attain me. If you cannot do even that, then you devote your time to me, you become my devotee. That is what we are discussing in the 12th Adhyay. So whether it is Jnana Yoga or Karma Yoga or Bhakti Yoga, choice is yours. We can attain Paramatma through all these routes. All these options are available. Which is best suited to you? It depends on you, which your guru can advise you. That you are best suited for Karma Yoga, you are best suited for Jnana Yoga, you are best suited for Bhakti Yoga. Your guru can advise you which yoga is most suitable for you, depending upon your level of knowledge.
And one last question. What should be our aim to, the main aim that is like it is being said to achieve God. So are we going on a path to understand what is the exact truth of the world, or are we trying to achieve what is happiness?
We are not trying to understand the world. We are trying to understand the creator of the world. Okay. Paramatma who has created this world, we want to attain that creation, that creator. Creation we are seeing all around us. And we are getting entangled in this creation only. So we are understanding the painting and we are forgetting the painter. Gita teaches us, you approach the painter. You try to remember this beautiful painting of universe who has created this beautiful painting. You understand that painter, how great that painter will be, who has created such a beautiful painting. We get entangled in this painting and we forget the painter. So we should not do that. We should approach the creator of the creation. That means the ultimate supreme Lord.
So is it that our main path is achieving truth or maybe understanding the creator more than achieving happiness?
Once we understand this ultimate truth, that Vasudevam Sarva Iti, everything is Vasudev only, then we have got that truth. That is the ultimate truth. But this is not merely words. It has to be understood, and accordingly our behavior is to be changed. We should start seeing Vasudev in everybody and everything around us. And our behavior should be in tune with this logic that Vasudevam Sarva Iti. We should not hurt anybody because he is also part of Vasudeva. Do we do that? So So this is the thing which we need to think. Okay, any other questions, please?
Sir,
Ravinder Kaul bhaiya.
sir,
Yes, please.
I have got one. Doesn't it mean self-aggrandizement? One,
What? Hmm?
God is there.
Yes.
We are acting in air. He is there.
No.
He is. Have we seen him? वो बोलते हैं ना, मैं भगवान हूँ, मैं अति हूँ, ये हूँ, मगर मैं हूँ कि नहीं हूँ, इट इज वन क्वेश्चन. सेकेंडली, आपने मुझे बोला कि यू शुड हैव इक्वल टेम्परमेंट टू ऑल. आपका आप यू शुड हैव इक्वल. I should equally treat all. Is it practical? Is it practical as a human being?
Initially, it may be difficult. But unless we follow this practice of equanimity, being equipoised, if we get, suppose you get some favorable situation, and then you start jumping in joy. Oh, this is great. People who get some number here and there, they go to the rooftop and start shouting, I got this, I got that, I got that. But when they get little unfavorable situation, they start shedding tears. Whole life gets wasted in this. Sukh and dukh. Paramatma says, don't get attached to your sukh, don't get attached to your dukh.
Okay.
If you remain equanimous in both the situations, then only you will march ahead on your path of spirituality. Otherwise, these are all stumbling blocks. Sukh is also a stumbling block. Dukkha, of course, is. But if we keep thinking only of these attachments of sukh and dukkha, or man, apman, or any other contradictory situations, then we are playing with that maya of Paramatma. We don't cross that maya. And this is what is maya is. Unless we penetrate through that maya, we cannot attain Paramatma. Paramatma has put a computer game around us. If we don't break that maya and go to the top of that game, which we see in the computer games, only those who can break all levels, they only can go to that top, no, in computer games. So this our life is also like a computer game only. Unless we break that maya of Paramatma at different levels, we cannot attain him that top. So every sukha, every dukkha is a training for us to break that maya of Paramatma and then to attain him.
You mean to say that we should be equipoised, मतलब we should have equal treatment, मतलब
Yes.
दुख के टाइम हमारा एटीट्यूड सेम रहना चाहिए.
Same रहना चाहिए. Same रहना.
Just when we say, when health is lost, when wealth is lost, something is lost. When health is lost, everything is lost. And when character is lost, everything is lost. And when confidence is lost, everything. इसमें क्या आपका?
इसमें ऐसा है कि you say first the health is lost. See, as the age advances, everybody faces the health issues.
Sir.
Okay. No human beings is immortal. Everybody has to die one day. Okay. And as the age advances, everybody faces some or the other problem. Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanurda darshanam. This is the shloka in 13th adhyaya. So, Janma is a painful process. Marana, of course, is a painful process. Rog is painful process. Jara, old age is a painful process. Entire human life is a painful process. But if we come out of this feeling that I am body, when the body falls sick, you feel I am sick. When you start realizing that I am not that body, I am the soul, which is eternal, immortal, fragment of God. Body may fall sick, body may perish. I am going to be eternal. I am immortal. I am a part of God. Then all these body diseases or body falling sick or body getting old or somebody facing the threat of death, these worries go off. These worries go off. When we realize that I am a soul, I can never die. In second Adhyaya, Paramatma has explained in so many shlokas. Nainan Chandra Shastrani Nainan Diti Pavaka. Many shlokas are there in second Adhyaya, Sankhya Yoga. That we are that soul which never dies. So to say that if the body falls sick, I am sick. No, you need not be sick. If so long as your mind is fresh, if your mind is devoted to the Lord, then you don't have to fall sick. Your mind can never be sick. The body will fall sick. It is a Sharira dharma to fall sick, again get cured, again fall sick, again get cured, ultimately become old, and one day say goodbye to this world. But if we have this concept that I am soul, even the last moment of life, when you are breathing your last, you will be having a smile on your face. Provided we understand this concept
I
that
have
I
got,
am a soul.
sir, I have got the experience of my father
Yeah.
in 4 years, 5 years, half a decade. He surrendered everything. He surrendered everything. At 91 or 92, he expired, smilingly. Uh, uh, the only practice what he was having, he used to get up at 3 o'clock, and uh, s- he would भगवत गीता पढ़ते थे, भगवान को सब कुछ करते थे, but he never had a, he didn't have a painful death. He smilingly, मतलब कार में बिठाया बस अस्पताल अभी घुस नहीं रहा है, he expired in the car.
ये देखिए भगवत गीता में ऐसा है श्लोक 8वें अध्याय में, अंतकाले च मामेव स्मरन् मत्वा कलेवरम यः प्रयाति स मद्भावं याति नास्त्यत्र संशयः। अंतकाल में जो मेरा स्मरण करता है वो मुझे प्राप्त होता है, इसमें कोई संशय नहीं है। तो आपके पिताजी ने अंतकाल में परमात्मा को स्मरण किया है, बड़े भाग्यशाली है, इसीलिए उनके चेहरे पर मुस्कान थी।
हाँ, he
लेकिन
didn't.
अभी जो मुस्कान है ना, अंतकाल में जो मुस्कान होती है, परमात्मा का स्मरण होता है, ऐसा ऑटोमेटिकली नहीं आता है। जिंदगी भर आप मटेरियल्स वर्ल्ड के बारे में सोचते रहिए और अंतकाल में आप परमात्मा के सोचेंगे, ऐसा सोचेंगे तो ऐसा होता नहीं है। वो तो आपको आदत बनानी पड़ेगी कि अंतकाल में स्मरण, परमात्मा का स्मरण करना है तो मुझे रोज गीता पढ़ना पड़ेगी, रोज कृष्ण का नाम लेना पड़ेगा, तो अंतकाल में आने का चांस है।
You are telling me you should be all detached, and surrender to him only. Is practically possible? That is my point.
One has to do अभ्यास, अभ्यास और वैराग्य. Paramatma has given this two pronged strategy to Arjuna also. Arjuna had asked the same question. Paramatma said, अभ्यास योगेन तत्त्वम् अहं शब्दं अभ्यास and वैराग्य. अभ्यास तो कौन थे? वैराग्य जो गृह्यते. अभ्यास means to do the same thing again and again. Vairagya means detachment. If we have these two pronged with us, abhyas, practice, and vairagya, detachment, then we can attain Paramatma.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
सतीश चंद्र श्रीवास्तव भैया.
जय श्री कृष्ण.
जय श्री कृष्ण.
I am confused a lot. To which form of God I should pray? Because sometimes I think that Shiva is good, sometimes Vishnu is the other is main God. Then why Krishna? Why Rama? And why conflict? Why Devi, Shakti, Rupen? What should I do? I can't understand. Time and again I am trying Panchadeva form. What to do?
See the Gita, according to Gita, I will restrict my discussion to Gita. In Gita, Paramatma said, भक्ति आपकी जो चाहिए ना वो अव्यभिचारिणी चाहिए. व्यभिचारी भक्ति वो होती है जब इधर से उधर, उधर से उधर, उधर से, जैसे आप कह रहे हैं, इधर से उधर, उधर से उधर, ये परमात्मा, ये गॉड को वर्शिप किया तो मुझे ये मिलेगा, गणेश जी को किया तो ये मिलेगा, सरस्वती को किया तो ये मिलेगा, दुर्गा को किया तो ये मिलेगा, शिव जी को किया तो ये मिलेगा. ये जो भक्ति है ना वो व्यभिचारी भक्ति है. परमात्मा कह रहे हैं
व्यभिचारी भक्ति का अर्थ क्या हुआ?
व्यभिचारी मतलब आप हर जगह थोड़ा थोड़ा भक्ति कर रहे हैं, थोड़ा थोड़ा इधर, बिकॉज देयर इज सम कॉमन, सम डिजायर इन योर माइंड that if I worship this form of God, I will get this thing fulfilled. परमात्मा से your भक्ति should be अव्यभिचारिणी. यदि आप शिव जी को मानते हैं तो शिव जी के अलावा किसी भगवान की तरफ देखिए भी मत. आप शिव जी को मानते हैं
ये इतना कट्टर क्यों हो जाऊं मैं?
तो मैं कहने का मतलब है कि आप दूसरे भगवान का अपमान करो ऐसा नहीं है, लेकिन आपका जो मेन परमात्मा है वो शिव जी है. परमात्मा आपके शिव जी, जो परमात्मा का एक स्वरूप है. देखिए दो दो चीजें हैं, एक तो होता है द्वैत भाव, एक होता है अद्वैत भाव. ठीक है. द्वैत भाव में ये होता है कि मैं अलग हूं, परमात्मा अलग है. ठीक है. क्योंकि हम सोचते हैं कि हम कैसे परमात्मा हो सकते हैं, परमात्मा अलग है, हम अलग है, तो हम छोटे आदमी, हम तो कम परमात्मा हो सकते हैं. तो वो हो गया द्वैत भाव। लेकिन जो लोग आध्यात्मिक लेवल में आगे आगे जाते हैं वो अद्वैत भाव में जाते हैं, मतलब मैं और परमात्मा एक ही है।
हाँ जी।
लेकिन जब आप 4 5 10 15 भगवानों की भगवान के फॉर्म की वर्शिप करना चाहते हैं तो ये अद्वैत और द्वैत तो छोड़ो, आप तो 10 15 भगवान क्रिएट कर देते हैं। तो आपको जो माइंड एक फोकस पे चाहिए था वो फोकस के बजाय सब जगह स्कैटर हो जाता है। तो
नहीं,
स्कैटर्ड माइंड कैन नेवर बी पीसफुल।
पंचदेव पूजन की बात कही जाती है, मैं इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ कि पंचदेव पूजन की बात होती है तो फिर ये और जैसे ही मैंने देखा कई कृष्ण भक्त ऐसे हैं जो राम का नाम भी लेना पसंद नहीं करते, तो ये कट्टर लगते हैं। फिर मुझे थोड़ा ये भ्रम
ये
होता है कि अगर ब्रह्म ऐसा है तो भ्रम क्यों पैदा हो रहा है।
नहीं, वो मूर्खता है। जो लोग कहते हैं कि राम का नाम भी नहीं लेंगे तो वो मूर्खता है। लेकिन मेरा कहने का सारांश ये था कि आप आपकी जो श्रद्धा है, आपकी जो भक्ति है, वो एक परमात्मा का एक फॉर्म पकड़ के रखिए। चाहे फिर आपके वो गुरु हो, कोई स्वामी जी हो,
हाँ, वो गुरु भी हो सकते हैं भगवान के रूप में।
तो
जी
आप गुरु में परमात्मा का स्वरूप ही देखिए। फिर
जी जी
उनकी साधना, उनकी आराधना करना, वही आपके मेरे जीवन का एक में उद्देश्य है। ऐसा सोच के करिए, आपका जो दिमाग है ना वो शांत रहेगा। नहीं तो
जी
क्या होगा, कई लोग पूछते हैं हमको गीता आ गई, हम गीता पढ़ते हैं, गीता हो गई हमारी, हम आगे क्या करें, क्या पढ़े, क्या करें, ये करें। अरे भाई, गीता पढ़ना ही एक जिंदगी में संभव नहीं है, अनेक जन्म लगते हैं गीता पढ़ने समझने में। तो उसके ऊपर ही फोकस करिए ना। गीता और विष्णु सहस्त्रनाम, आद्य शंकराचार्य ने कहा है कि गीता और विष्णु सहस्त्रनाम जिसने पढ़ लिया उसको अध्यात्म की तीसरी किताब पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं है।
अच्छा
ये दो सफिशिएंट है फॉर द मेनी लाइव्स ऑफ ह्यूमन बींग्स टू कम। तो यदि हमारा
जी।
फोकस माइंड रहना है तो एक, अभी हम गीता पढ़ रहे तो हमारे लिए हमारे भगवान विष्णु है। तो विष्णु का जितना भी आप पारायण कर सकते हैं, विष्णु सहस्त्रनाम बोलिए, भगवत गीता कहिए, विष्णु पुराण कहिए, वो ठीक है। लेकिन मैं ये भी करूंगा, मैं वो भी करूंगा, मैं वो भी
लेकिन विष्णु
पढ़ूंगा।
सहस्त्र नाम में ही सुनता हूँ मैं, बोलते हैं राम रामेति राम रामेति रामेति रमे रामे मनोरथ में सहस्त्र नाम तो तुल्यम राम नाम वरान्य। तो फिर
हाँ,
वो सहस्त्र नाम के तुल्य राम के नाम को कहते हैं, तो ये थोड़ा सा
जो लोगों
भ्रमित
को
हो।
शॉर्टकट चाहिए वो ऐसा बोलते हैं कि राम रामेति रामेति रमे मनोरथ सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यम श्री राम वरानने। ये श्लोक पढ़ गया तो मैंने विष्णु भगवान के
हाँ,
1000 नाम पढ़ लिए, ऐसा
पढ़ लिया। हाँ।
निकालते हैं। लेकिन जब
हम्म,
आप विष्णु सहस्त्रनाम पढ़ेंगे
हम्म,
और जब एक एक विष्णु भगवान के एक एक नाम का जब अर्थ समझेंगे, तब
जी जी
आपको ये ध्यान में आएगा कि विष्णु भगवान का नाम इतना छोटा नहीं कि एक श्लोक में कवर हो सके वो।
जी 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 जी
इसलिए
जी।
बहुत पढ़ना पड़ता है। 1000 नाम के 1000 गुण है।
गुण है, हाँ जी, हजार नाम के हजार गुण है। लेकिन
1000
वो
गुण है।
उसी में विष्णु सहस्त्रनाम में लास्ट में ये बात
हाँ,
भी है। तो शंकराचार्य ने ऐसा क्यों
तो
कहा
राम
होगा।
रक्षा पढ़ना अच्छी चीज है। लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप विष्णु सहस्त्रनाम को बोले कि राम रक्षा बोली तो विष्णु सहस्त्रनाम नहीं पढ़ना चाहिए। ऐसा ऐसा नहीं है। विष्णु नाम का अपना श्रेष्ठ है।
जी जी। जय श्री कृष्ण।
जय श्री कृष्ण। एनी अदर क्वेश्चंस प्लीज?
यस सर, कैन आई आस्क माय क्वेश्चन?
ये श्योर प्लीज।
हाँ, ऐसा है कि हमारे कल्चर में पूरे साल व्रत त्योहार सब होते रहते हैं, इसी के चलते हम लोग डिफरेंट गॉड्स को पूजा करते हैं,
ठीक
क्योंकि
है।
हम वी डोंट वांट टू लीव आउट एनीवन, राइट? बट
ओके,
देन
राइट।
दैट डज नॉट मेक अस व्यभिचारी। आई थिंक जब भी हम किसी भगवान का व्रत या त्योहार मनाते हैं तो पूरी तरह से उन पे फोकस करके हम उनकी पूजा करते हैं उस वक्त, और उनके श्लोक बोलते हैं,
ठीक है ना।
ठीक है ना? तो आई डोंट थिंक इट मेक्स अस व्यभिचारी इन
नहीं
एनी वे।
नहीं नहीं, व्यभिचारी का मतलब आप सब मत निकले, जैसे वर्ड टू वर्ड मीनिंग व्यभिचारी वैसा मतलब नहीं निकालिए। व्यभिचारी का मतलब है आप 17 प्रकार के भगवान की आराधना करते हैं वो, लेकिन करना बुरा नहीं है। आपको जिस
देखिए,
परमात्मा
स्मर्त,
की प्राप्त।
जो स्मर्त ब्राह्मणों में 5 मेन देवता हैं जिनका अथर्वशीर्ष लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है?
जी,
देवी, विष्णु, शिव, गणेश और सूर्य। तो
ठीक।
इनको मेन मान के इनमें से कोई इष्ट चुन सकते हैं, ठीक है?
हाँ
इसके,
हाँ
हाँ, तो और मेन फेस्टिवल्स तो इन्हीं के होते हैं। आप
हाँ, ठीक है।
रामनवमी से अगर शुरू करो, या अपना चैत्र मास का जो अपना गुप्त नवरात्रि से शुरू करो, तो इन्हीं के मेन फेस्टिवल्स होते हैं। तो ये 5 देवता तो मानते ही हैं।
देखिए, ऐसा
हाँ।
है कि हमारे जो पूर्वजों के संस्कार हम अगर हमारे को दिए गए हैं उनका
हाँ।
तो अनुपालन करना ही चाहिए।
हम्म।
हमारे फोर फादर्स जो ये व्रत करते थे वो तो व्रत
हम्म।
हमको करने चाहिए। यदि
हम्म।
वो आप सूर्य की उपासना करते थे, आपके यहाँ कोई सूर्य का कोई फेस्टिवल मनाते हो तो मनाना नहीं चाहिए।
हम्म।
इसका मतलब
या
ये नहीं
अगर
है।
सवेरे हम सूर्य को अर्घ देते हैं,
वो
तो
करना ही
उसमें
चाहिए,
कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। हाँ
कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। लेकिन सूर्य मतलब मैं हूँ, ऐसा परमात्मा ने विभूति योग में कहा है।
जी।
तो आप किसी भी भगवान की प्रार्थना करेंगे ना, तो उसमें वो
हाँ
परमात्मा का स्वरूप देखिए, सिर्फ ये कहना
जी।
है कि
हम्म।
परमात्मा स्वरूप चाहे भी आप दुर्गा जी में देखें या किसी देवी में देखे या शिव जी में देखे, गणेश जी में देखे, वो परमात्मा
जी
को उस रूप में देखिए, फिर
परमात्मा। जी
उस रूप
जी।
में देखिए कि
और
परमात्मा एक
इसलिए
ही है।
हमारे इसके लिए ही हमारे फैमिली में ना ये सारे अथर्वशीर्ष सीखा जाता है, पांचों तरह का। और
वो अच्छी बात
सारा, हाँ सारे श्लोक सीखे जाते हैं, सारा कुछ जितना हो सके।
है, अच्छी बात है।
लेकिन हम फोकस तो परमात्मा पे ही होते हैं।
हाँ,
हाँ
परमात्मा पे फोकस रहना चाहिए।
जी जी।
देखो क्या होगा कि आप रोज अलग अलग व्रत करेंगे ना, तो अलग अलग जगह आपका माइंड रहेगा कि मैंने शिव जी का व्रत किया है तो मुझे ये मिलना चाहिए, सूर्य की उपासना की तो
ये
ये मिलना चाहिए।
सकाम भक्ति तो हम करते नहीं है, सकाम
हाँ,
भक्ति
ये
नहीं,
बड़ी
खाली
अच्छी
भक्ति
बात है,
बढ़ाने के लिए भक्ति करते हैं।
ये बड़ी अच्छी बात है, ये बड़ी अच्छी बात है। यदि सकाम
जी
भक्ति नहीं करते, आप निष्काम भक्ति कर रहे हैं, तो चाहे किसी
बिल्कुल।
भगवान की करिए, आपको फल
हाँ
वही मिलेगा, परमात्मा की प्राप्ति का।
जी जी। अच्छा, एक और चीज पूछना था मुझे। जैसे मृत्यु संसार बंधनात् या मृत्यु संसार सागरात, ये वर्ड आता है एक श्लोक में। तो ये इसमें संसार बोलना चाहिए कि संसार बोलना चाहिए?
संसार।
संसार, संसार।
अच्छा, वो पाउट वाला प्रोनाउंसिएशन।
हाँ हाँ,
तो वो पाणिनि वाला है कि वो वैदिक है?
ये पानी वाला है।
पाणिनि वाला है। अच्छा ठीक है, थैंक यू। ओके सर, जय श्री कृष्ण।
जय श्री
Yeah,
कृष्ण।
namaste, sir.
नमस्ते।
Yeah, I had a question. When Arjun was such a great disciple of Sri Krishna, why
या
was he so confused still? I mean, obviously, if he's such a big disciple, so we are the ones who are actually more confused because uh, we cannot at least reach that level as Arjun. But still, that confusion is there. And second question, as soon as you finish that, you can answer that, is when the rest of the, when the, you said 35 minutes, the Gita, Krishna spoke about the Gita in 35 minutes. What was the world at that time? Why didn't the world, did the world stop at that time? Or what had happened at that particular time? When he was, Krishna was speaking to Gita, to Arjun.
Okay, the first question first.
Yeah,
Why Arjuna was confused? Though he was a disciple of Sri Krishna, why he was confused?
correct.
He has apologized to Krishna in the 11th Adhyay, Sakheti Matpa Prasavan Yudhiktam, हे कृष्ण, हे यादव, हे सखेति। कृष्णा, मैंने आपको जाना ही नहीं किया, भगवान है। मुझे लगा आप मेरे मित्र हैं सिर्फ, मैंने आपको बहुत बार अपमान किया है। हम दोनों सब साथ में बैठते बात करते थे, दोनों एक शैया पे सोते थे, बातचीत करते थे। मैंने बहुत जगह अपमान किया है। ओ कृष्ण, बाजू हटो, ये बिस्तर के तुम्हारा अकेले है क्या? मैं भी सोना चाहता हूँ, मैं भी बैठना चाहता हूँ। ये सब मैंने अपमान किया आपका कई बार, परिवार के सामने किया है, अकेले में तब किया है, मित्रों के साथ तब किया है, सब जगह मैंने आपका अपमान किया है। तो परमात्मा भगवान कृष्णा उनका जो मित्र है, वो भगवान का स्वरूप है। ये अर्जुन को अंदेशा ही था, नहीं था। यदि अंदेशा होता तो शायद तो वो अपमान नहीं करते ना, ऐसा बोलते नहीं वो लाइटली। लेकिन
But
भगवत गीता
he still chose Krishna.
he chose Krishna because Krishna was his buddy and
Okay,
Krishna also loved him too much.
okay.
Otherwise, Krishna would have told Gita to Yudhishthira also. No, Yudhishthira was one of the most pious Pandavas,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
He could have told Gita to go Yudhishthira also. But Krishna loved Arjuna much more than any other Pandavas or any other person. That's why he said, Pandavanam Dhananjaya. In Pandava, I am Dhananjaya, I am Arjuna. What more you want? If he is saying that I am Arjuna, that means he is an alter ego of Arjuna only. He is a form of Arjuna only. So that's why he loved Arjuna so much.
Okay.
And then second question was about what?
The 35 minutes which you
हाँ,
said he.
that one. हाँ. So see, in those days, the war would not start unless an announcement is made. In first Adhyay, you will see lot of Shankha Dhwani is going on, lot of different musical instruments are being sounded. All that was going on. But announcement of war was not done.
Oh.
So it was in that interim period. That's why Krishna did not explain Gita for hours together, because it was the field of Kurukshetra where both armies were ready for fighting, starting the war any moment. So that was not an occasion to keep giving on big lectures, long lectures for hours together. So he gave a concise message. He gave a concise message and till that time when the war was not started. And after
Okay.
Gita was said, after that the war started. When Arjuna was convinced, Nashtahu Sudhir Labdha Tat Prasadan Maya Chuta Sitosmikita Sandeha Karishya Vachanantava. When Arjuna accepted this, now my moha, maya, everything is gone. My smriti, my memories come back that I am a Kshatriya. Fighting war is my dharma. Now everything I will do as per your instructions. Okay, now the mention has come for 45 minutes. It is 35 or 45 minutes. Somewhere it is written 35 minutes, somewhere it is stated 45 minutes. Krishna has said the Gita. Let us accept 45 minutes.
But there was a standstill kind of till then. Everything
Yeah,
was
yeah. Till that time, the war was not started.
okay.
Yeah.
And another thing, the last thing that I wanted to ask was this fear of death, which
Yeah.
many people, if you, I mean, as we reach old age every day, I mean, am I going to survive the next day? Will I survive? Yet that more Maya is still there. That I wish to see my grandchildren now getting, growing up, and so is there something that that fear should go away, right?
Fear has to go. If the fear of death remains in our mind, we can never focus on God. Every time our mind will be occupied by fear. In fact, the happiness should come to our mind when we grow old. That
Absolutely.
after I leave this body, I am going to meet my God. I am going to meet Paramatma. I am going to be one with Him. So that is
Yes.
a happy occasion or sad occasion. When you
Yes.
are going to meet your God, it is a happy
Absolutely
occasion.
happy
No?
occasion. Absolutely. I
So
will
we should
meet
be
my
happy in our
creator
mind.
face to face. Yeah, we have an English poem on that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we should be happy in our mind.
Absolutely.
Externally, we may be okay. We may remain attached with your grandson or grandmother, whatever relations you have. But internally, we should remain detached. Detachment from attachment is the rule which one needs to follow when he grows old. Our attachment should only be with God. Rest all material relations what we have to detach from them slowly but surely.
Definitely. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Shall we wind up
Jai
now?
Shri Krishna.
Priyanka Didi.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, Jai Shri Krishna.
Actually, I have a very basic doubt. What is the significance of reciting all the slokas in the Bhagavad Gita? I mean, is it important that we have to recite it and memorize them? I mean, can we directly go to the moral of the slokas, because as they are important for us to run in our lives, right? So, is it really important?
See, it is important to know all 700 of shlokas of Bhagavad Gita because, and people who have learned by heart any adhyaya or entire Bhagavad Gita, the advantage is that anytime they are sitting idle, they can start chanting any adhyaya of Gita, any shlokas of Gita. That way, we always remain in touch with the God. At 2 o'clock, you wake up in the night and you are not getting the sleep. Some shloka of Bhagavad Gita will take rounds in your mind. That is the advantage of reading entire Bhagavad Gita again and again, again and again. I can tell you from my experience that I am reading Gita for last 6 years every day, all 18 adhyayas. So when I read Gita, every moment, a video film is taking ground in my mind about the Gita. Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra, as I said, Samaveda Yutsava, I see Dharma Kshetra, that means that Dhritarashtra sitting there in his palace, Sanjay sitting next to him, and he's asking to Sanjay this question. So it is like a video film that goes on your mind. You start seeing Krishna at the battlefield of Kurukshetra. When Virat Rup Darshan comes, you start virtually seeing that in your mind. That is the advantage of reading Gita every day or
Yeah,
frequently.
but
Not every day.
without reciting the slokas also we can do this, right? I mean, today we had this wonderful conversation on the Zoom class. Even
Yeah.
if I sit ideally also, all these conversations will come up into my mind, and all these avatars and the Paramatma, all these conversations will definitely come into my mind. My question is that some people can't speak. So how
Yes.
can they recite the slokas, that charanas and everything? I mean, is it really important for us to recite the slokas when we want to understand the Bhagavad Gita? That was my actual question, actually.
See, if you cannot, in 18th Adhyaya, Paramatma has clarified this, that those who cannot recite Gita, they can at least hear it, they can listen to it. At least that much can be done,
Okay.
no? So even
Okay.
hearing Paramatma is guaranteed in 18th Adhyay. Those who hear with this Gita with Shraddha, even they can attain me. They attain the Swargaloka.
Okay.
So Gita has a great magical importance in our life.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That was my doubt actually. Thank you.
Yes.
Jai
Okay.
Krishna Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Any other questions,
Sir,
please?
yeah, others decide. Sir, can you tell something more about yourself? Want to
How
know?
myself?
You have such a great knowledge, so I just thought I want to know more about you.
I'm basically by profession, I'm a mechanical engineer.
Okay.
I was NRI for 12 years, worked overseas for 12 years. Then I have my own small IT company in India, in Pune.
Okay.
And then I started learning Gita around 10 years back.
Okay.
And then I fell in love with Gita, every message of Gita.
Okay.
Then I found n number of books in different languages. I know many languages, Indonesian, Malaysian, Spanish, Hindi, Marathi, English, all this, Sanskrit, all this. So
Right.
in whatever language Gita, some article is there, I will read that. And I will start doing contemplation, manan chintan of that. That this expert is saying this. What is my opinion about this? So unless you start this thinking process in your mind, our mind does not become intelligent enough to absorb that message. To absorb that message, you have to do contemplation. Merely reading the word-to-word meaning of shloka is of not much importance. What it affects, how does it affect our life? That we need to think about it. So that's why for last 6 years, every day I read all 18 Adhyayas of Bhagavad Gita and I enjoy it. Initially, when I started, I used to take nearly 2 hours, 2 hours and 10, 15 minutes. Now I take only 1.5 hours. In 1.5 hours, you can
For all the 18 adhyayas.
Yeah, all 18 Adhyayas you can finish in 1.5 hours easily.
That's amazing. Right.
So it's a matter of habit.
So you will come for Q&A for all the Vivechan classes?
I myself take Vivechan in English for L4 levels. That means second Adhyay, 8th Adhyay, 10th, 11th, all that. L3 also I have been taking. But there are different experts in Gita Parivar.
Okay.
So they take these Vivechans and then they handle the question answer also. Today Rupalji was not available. That's why I have come for question
Okay.
answer.
So you also promote one-on-one discussion in case somebody is interested to talk to you, or it has to be
Most welcome. Most welcome.
How do we do that?
You can note down my number.
Just give me a second.
9881.
Just a second. 9881
25
25
20
20
57.
57. I'll just repeat 9881252057.
Right, Vikas Vaidya. That is my name.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions, please?
Yes, sir, I have. So, Namaste, Vikas ji. Thank you so much, beautifully explaining the entire context of perceiving God. I understood that at a basic level, perceiving God starts with samabuddhi and, and not reacting to emotions and staying stable and, taking everything equally all the time. But if I take that relevance to the real life in implementing on everyday basis, so I have a question like if I have to, not react much to the circumstances and, staying calm and seeing myself in everyone, if yeah, I understand, but if some extreme conditions, if I have to face like kind of general fights or contradictions with other people, how do I implement that? That was the first question. And the second one is, if God he himself told that's the way to reach to the God, then why did he encourage Arjuna, who was in very much doubt, if whether to go or to stop the war? Why did he still encourage him to get into the war and fight for himself and for the dharma? Why did he do that?
Okay, second question first. Why did he insist Arjuna that he should fight the war? See, Arjuna was not interested in fighting the war. When he saw Pitama, Bhishma, Dronacharya, Krupacharya, all his Cruz and his brothers on the other side of the war, he wanted to give up the idea of fighting the war. So he was a very brave person. But Bhagavad Gita says, your prescribed duty, your kartavya karma precedes your attachments. Your kartavya karma is of topmost importance, topmost uh, priority in your life. Attachments is not. Your attachment should not deter you from performing your kartavya karma. And Arjuna was getting attracted in that attachment only. So Paramatma has given Gita only to get detached from those attachments and give first priority to performance of kartavya karma, prescribed duty. The war was thrusted on Pandavas. They did not want to fight. Even Krishna himself wanted to avoid the war. He went as a mediator to Kauravas, to Duryodhana. But he was arrested by Duryodhana. That why you have come as a representative of Pandavas? So Krishna also had tried to avoid the war, but Kauravas were not interested. They wanted to thrust war on the Pandavas because they wanted to eliminate Pandavas forever, so that they should not become a problem for them in the life again. They tried several times to kill Pandavas. You know the stories. But finally they could not do it. So war was the only option which Kaurava had. Pandava tried to avoid the war. But when war was thrusted on them, Krishna says, if war is not of your making, and if you are running away from this war, then you are a coward. You are running away from your kartavya karma, your prescribed duty, which is absolutely not acceptable. You should perform your kartavya karma disregarding all the attachments. That's why Arjuna at the end said, Nashtamo Sudhir Labdha. My moha is gone, my smriti, my memory has come back that I am a fighter, I am a kshatriya, and fighting a religious war, a dharma yuddha, is my first priority. This smriti has come back to me. And then war started after that. So that was the thing. So why Arjuna fought the war? And why Krishna advised him to fight the war? Kartavya karma is the key word. In our life, we face many problems. Okay. Through relatives, through friends, through society circles and all that. We should not disregard that relation, that attachment, but we should not forget our kartavya karma. Our prescribed duty is number one priority for us. Attachments is not. That is the message of Gita.
Yeah, so if I have to relate that to myself and follow in the general everyday, if some trouble or I'm getting some troubles from other people, we have to face it bravely, just like Arjuna. But at the same time, I have to finally give that karma also to in the name of God, leave it to God. It's not done by me, but again you are driving me, so I had to do this. I have
See, there are
to.
two things. The two things are there. The way we behave in our society, in our material world, and the way we behave internally within ourselves. These are two different things. When we are moving in the group, in the company, or in the family, or in the relations, or in the society, all good and bad things, we have to react, we have to respond. The message of Gita is, it should not disturb your internal peace. You may respond to the person in anger, possible. If he has done some mischief with you, you can respond to him in anger. But that anger should be an external thing outside only. It should not disturb your internal peace.
Okay.
बाहर की चीजें बाहर. Somebody dies, somebody close to us, we go to him, we shed tears. Okay, fine, very good. That is the custom that we follow to express our sympathy for that bereaved family, isn't it? But that sympathy or that grief should not affect the peace of mind that we have. Otherwise, the whole life will get wasted only in dancing to the tunes of our mind.
Very
And
true.
that is what we should avoid. And then we get derailed on our path from our path of spirituality. If we keep on doing all only samsar dharma and forget about spiritual dharma, then how can we attain Paramatma?
Yeah, exactly. That's the question, sir. Again, like if in the name of doing the duties or performing the responsibilities, uh, I myself doubt if I'm doing it correct or not. Sometimes if I'm still in the spiritual path, am I doing according to the whatever the God or Gita is saying, or am I coming out of that role? That's a everyday question for me whenever I do something.
See, once we are clear about the objective of our life, that attaining Paramatma is the sole objective of my life, then every karma that we do, we should evaluate on this balance. By performing this karma, am I going closer to the God or am I going away from the God? If we evaluate our every karma based on this yardstick of going away from God or going near to the God, then no karma we will do will be bad karma, will take us away from the God. But we should evaluate. Normally, we don't evaluate this way. We keep performing the karma and then we keep repenting sometimes. But if we, before performing the karma, if we evaluate on this ground, on this yardstick, that by performing this karma, am I going closer to the God or am I going away from Him? Then every
Sure, sir.
karma will be good karma.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions, please?
Last question, Ravinder Kaul Bhaiya again.
Sir, you told your number 98812520
57.
57. I am so gratified to listen to you. मेरी ओर से आपको बहुत बड़ा प्रणाम सर.
हम सब एक ही परिवार के सदस्य हैं, बातचीत करते हैं बस.
सर, it is for the first time in Gita Parivar मैंने आपसे मुलाकात की. मैं बहुत पुण्य हो रहा हूँ इससे. मैं आपको मेरी ओर से आपको प्रणाम.
धन्यवाद.
Speak to
प्रणाम
you.
आपको भी प्रणाम.
Thank you.
प्रणाम आपको भी प्रणाम रविंदर जी.
Dada, all the questions are over now.
Okay. Yeah, let us say the prarthana then.
Thank you so much, Vikas Bhaiya, for guiding us and questioning and answering our questions very honestly and very truly. Jai Shri Krishna Bhaiya.
Jai Shri Krishna.
On behalf of Gita Parivar, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to all our esteemed speakers, dedicated volunteers, and each one of you sadhak for your loving presence today. Your enthusiasm and devotion make every session truly divine. May the wisdom of Bhagavad Gita continue to guide us all on the path of righteousness and inner peace. There will be the chanting of Hanuman Chalisa after the prayer. Let's again offer our prayer in the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. We call upon Rakhi Agarwal Diti. She is from Ajmer, Rajasthan, and she is also conducting Bal Sanskar camp in Ajmer from November 2023. Rakhi Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Yogesham Satchidanandam Vasudevam Vrajapriyam Dharma Samsthapakam Viram Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारि बरनउँ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फलचारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बलधामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नाम महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र औ ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर पल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपै तीनों लोक हाकते कापै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावै सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै चारों जुग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नो निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावै जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटई मिटई सब पीरा जो सुमिरै हनुमत बल बीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर गोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़ हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत